All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The Washington Commanders are set to face the Los Angeles Chargers. But before we get there to our game, we have some late game thrillers going on. The Denver Broncos fought all the way back and are driving to potentially hand the Eagles their first loss. Your man Juan Gotti put a little bit of coin into that game, and also I put money line Carolina over Miami. So I'm watching these two games as the Dolphins. Come on, Miami. Come on, Carolina. I need a stop here. Bo Nix and the Broncos are driving. And we're almost ready to rock and roll for our game, man. Come on, Bo. Hey, let's go, Bo. Third and like two. 3rd and 2 coming up here. If the Broncos can get a touchdown here, it'll be huge. 2:27 left in that game still. Our game is coming on here shortly. I have it on the big screen. But what's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, bro? All right. Come on. Come on, Tua. Let's go, sack. Let's go, Carolina. Got the sack. That's 4th down. Let's go. Look like Carolina about to get this victory, bro. Now I need Denver to hold on. Come on. Miami still got 3 timeouts, though, so it's not over. It's not technically over. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, Denver and Carolina. I need it. Let's see if anybody's in the chat yet. Game day, yes, sir. Caesar, what's up? What's up, HTTR? All right, 3rd and 2. Bo, play action fake, and that play is blown up. 4th down. Makuba with a huge tackle, but there's a penalty flag down. Let's see. Let's see if it's on Philly. Let's see. Oh my God. Unnecessary roughness called on Philly. Let's go. Philly's about to lose, hopefully. Oh, yeah. You can't do that. Makuba had the great play, and he came in late and hit him in his head. Can't do that, Zach Bond. Let's go. All right, y'all. Your man Gotti got some money on Denver and Carolina right now. I need Carolina to clutch. I need Carolina. What's up, Dave? What's up? Andrew, what's up? What's up? What's up? From Scotland. Hey, shout out to Scotland in the house, man. Shout out to Scotland, baby. Let's go. Little update. The game's coming on. Our game's coming on here shortly. Philly's on the verge of losing to Denver. If Denver could control the ball, score a touchdown, really, and have your defense, play some D. And then I got personal interest into this Carolina-Miami game because I took Carolina money line. So I need Carolina to hold on, which is looking like they're about to. Philly just burnt their last time, so the only chance they have to stop the clock is a 2-minute warning. This is huge. If Philly loses, they drop to 4-1. We 3-2. If we win today, we're 1 game out of first place. So we need Denver to do this.
Trying to go airborne. It's a nice job just reaching the ball across. Usually you teach receivers do not extend the ball, but in these circumstances, at this point in the game, doesn't really matter. Good effort there by Garrett Wilson. And the one thing I will say, these last couple possessions for the Jets, and I know Dallas has changed, they're playing a little bit more conservative pass defense, keeping the ball in front, but since they've gone to some up-tempo urgency, the second half...
Come on, Bryce. 2nd and 7. Handoff. Okay. Rico Dowdle with the curry. All right, 3rd down. Miami's going to take a timeout here. 2nd and 9 here in the Denver and Philly game. 2-minute warning.
Use a little more tempo offensively. I do, because I think
timeout taken by Denver.
With defenses are they want to, especially in the first half, they want to rotate.
It says I'm live one trying to send pitch from you. 75% Commanders fans. Send it to Juan Gotti Talking Sports on Instagram. Do you have Instagram? If you got Instagram, you can send it there. You can send it there.
It really puts the defense in a position where they can't always sub, they can't get fresh guys, they can't match personnel. So
if you got Instagram, Juan Gotti Talking Sports on there,
and still give enough variety that
you can send the pictures.
At times, it can be very useful. The things that defenses that we've learned about.
All right, 3rd and 5. Come on, Carolina, end the game here. I need it, Bryce. Bryce firing. Incomplete. 50. Oh, penalty flag down though. Let's go. Carolina won, baby. All right, Denver, your turn. Denver, your turn, bro. I need it. Come on. Hey, handoff. JK. All right, 2-minute warning. Come on, Denver. I need it, Denver. I need Denver now. Says, wouldn't it be better for us for Miami to in the AFC? No, I have money. I took Carolina money line. That's why I want Carolina to win. And we're not tripping off Carolina. Like, it's Carolina.
37-22. Cowboys with the lead.
Let's go. All right. Shout out Carolina. Now I need Denver to handle business. Our game's coming on here shortly, y'all. America's game of the week. Commanders Chargers.
See if they have a better onside kick approach here. Last time they just kind of kicked a 3-hopper and recovered pretty easily. So let's see if they change up their strategy here. But again, remember in the old days, you could line up back here and get a running start. Obviously, that's over. And this onside kick goes directly to the Cowboys once again. Tolbert had the first one. He's got the second one as well. Dallas has rolled up 417 total yards offensively. Javonte Williams went over 100 early. And Ryan Flanoy, 6 catches.
All right, let's see if Denver could Kingsbury turn Bill loose. Yes, sir.
Southeast Missouri State, Cape Girardeau has had a very nice day for itself. Jets are out of timeouts. The Cowboys will take a couple.
I wonder if the Giants lost.
With a 500 record through 5 games, which is hard to do. They've seen just about every version of a football game that you can. Opening week loss at Philadelphia, overtime win, overtime tie. The loss to the Bears that they felt like they should have kept closer, and then this today, which
Giants lost. Okay.
Purposes, Greg, was a blowout after the Breece Hall fumble late first half. Yeah, just a complete dominating performance.
All right, our game coming on here shortly, y'all. Hang in there.
And you're trying to implement a new kind of regime and a new message and a new leader. You knew the offense was good. For them to continue to play at that level with 4 offensive line starters out, I can't stress how hard that is in the NFL, especially on the road against a defense that was pretty good. And obviously the big story today, though, we'll throw back here. The story today for Dallas was the defense and being the worst in the league after 4 weeks.
All right, 3rd and 8.
Today was a
Come on, Denver.
The Jets score is not really indicative of how the game went. The Jets, regardless of how they've gone, have not won a game so far. Any of the first 5. They're the first team to
3rd and 8.
5 with 0
Come on. Let's see what Denver do. Bo. Hey, Bo. Okay. All right. We need this field goal. Is it Will Lutz stay kicker or not? Good. All right, let's go. Woo! That boy 5 back. Let's go. And that all white's looking crispy. Woohoo! Them all whites looking crispy, man. Let's go, Fat.
Why don't we check in on some of the highlights here, so far, all righty. Let's do it. Let's talk about that. Prescott and the Cowboys, the most yards in the NFL offensively. Prescott backfiring deep.
Come on, Denver. Don't get this kick blocked. You get it blocked and be highly upset.
43-yard touchdown. Prescott 4 touchdown passes. On the day, 37-22. Cowboys on top.
If they block this field goal, the NFL is rigged, bro.
Jonathan Taylor, Howie's favorite running back, out of the backfield, wanting to go wide, cut back inside 3-yard touchdown. It's 14-3. Colts on top of the Raiders. Then back comes Taylor later with a.
If this don't get blocked, I swear, bro, NFL is rigged. 31-yard attempt, snap. Oh. It might be all sides against Philly. That's a good pitch. Oh, false start on Denver. Come on, Will. Knock this home. Make Philly have to score a touchdown, bro. That's all I say. Snap, hold. All right, good. It's good. It's good. 21-17, a minute and 11 seconds left. No timeouts. Philly has to get a touchdown. Make them have to score a touchdown. That's what they did. Come on. Defense of Denver. CJ Stroud, 23 for 27 today. Only 4 completions, 244, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Hopefully that's the confidence booster that he needs to get back right to being his old self. Man, the Ravens are really 1-4 though. Like, injuries, I get, like, close losses, but it's just like, damn. John Harbaugh has to go after this game. After this season, I ain't gonna lie. Come on, y'all. We almost had our kickoff. 4:25. Got a few minutes left, but we're watching Eagles Broncos. Good tackle. All right, minute 6 left. They need a touchdown. Come on, Denver. All right, 1st and 10. Hurts out of the gun, 2 receivers to the left. Dropping back, pressure's on Hurts, and he is sacked. Did the ball come out too? Oh, the ball didn't come out. Oh, but he's sacking. Ball is rolling. Clock is rolling. Dump down, shorty. Saquon trying to get out of bounds. He doesn't. He's still in bounds. Clock is rolling. That's game. 30 seconds left. I said it's game. 30 seconds left. All right. 20. Hurts dropping back. Hurts. Looking, fire middle of the field, and it's broken up. Good defense. Yeah, Giant burn. Philly fans are stressed. 4th and 7. Come on. Come on, Denver. Get him. Incomplete. Oh, my God. They're going to call a pass interference call, of course. Give Philly a chance. Here they go. First down, Philly. 15 seconds left. All right, 15 seconds left. Come on, Denver. Oh, my God, bro. I swear, if Philly scored a touchdown, bro, I'm going to cry. All right, our game's coming on. I got Blue Jays and Yankees on the other TV. Today's a good day. All right, come on, Denver, please. 9 seconds is all we need. Just guard the end zone. Hold for 9 seconds. Woo! Almost picked. No flag. 3 seconds left. Come on. Come on. Come on, Denver. Nah, he was looking back for the ball. Don't cry for no flag. He was looking back for the ball.
Toyota, let's go places. Your home field advantage, brought to you by its.
Come on, 3 seconds left. Denver, hold him. Oh, shit. Vladdy with an infield pop? What is that? Hurts end zone heaving it. Let's go. Run me my money. Let's go. Philly lost. Now we got to take care of business. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Some Lacan shit. Let's go, y'all. Some Lacan shit. Let's go. Shout out Denver and Carolina. Jason LeCon shit. She. Let's go. All right, now it's time for our game.
Knee sprain. The very first time in his career he's actually missed a game, and he called the time away miserable. And even though he's not a fan of it, he is wearing a brace on that left knee today. Speaking of fans, he has a ton of them here today. 2 suites full. It's his first return to his home state of California since he was drafted. He told us, "I'm excited to be home. I'm so happy everybody's here," but he joked, "Today I'm playing for free with all the tickets that I bought, Kev."
Yeah, I think if he wins, he won't really care, but we'll find out.
All right, defense starting in field first. Come on, D.
Yeah, it does.
Let's go.
They won the toss, they have deferred, so Jaden Daniels will have to wait as the Chargers will get the ball.
Come on, defense.
Glad to have you on board for America's Game of the Week as we wrap up Week 5 of this NFL season. And here we go.
Underway from SoFi. Let's go. All right, D. Let's go.
Chargers offense and Justin Herbert, as we said, he's throwing it more than ever. And boy, when he does get time to throw, Tom, he can rip it.
Yeah, he sure can. What a fun guy to study this week for me. Just the obviously elite physical traits, his velocity of the football, his scrambling ability. But to me, it's how does he continue to manage the game situations, injury situations. He's had quite a few of those this year. And obviously, let's see what the ref has to say.
Yeah, we got John Hussey. There's an early flag.
Illegal formation. Receiving team number 20.
Let's go. Legal formation already on them. Let's get it.
Replay the kickoff.
Oh, we got to redo the kickoff. Okay.
All right, well, that's a little anticlimactic, so we'll just pretend that never happened.
It's all right. He's trying to figure it out too, Coach. What happened? What happened? What he wants to see happen is offense go right down the field, regardless of where they start, and put together a great opening drive at home, keep this home crowd going.
You know, it's interesting that they re-elect to do it again. I mean, they had it on the 35. They're obviously just hoping to pop a big return here.
Yeah.
So just erase the last minute 30 of us talking. Welcome to America's Game of the Week. Here's the Matrix. Just right here. Remember. Here we go.
All right, re-kick. Matt Gay gives them a return this time. Ooh, good hit. Yeah, Tay. All right, defense, let's go. Jay Herbo.
Off to a nice start, 3-1 in all 3 wins against division opponents, and look, those are the numbers for Herbert on the year. When he has time, he has been deadly. Giants beat him up last week with a couple of picks.
All right, 1st and 10. Herbert under center. 2 receivers to the left. Back in the backfield is Hampton. Good to see Percy back out there. Hampton takes the carry, and he gets a nice gain. Loose with the ball, though. And he gets about 7, it looks like.
128 yards and a touchdown. So they're looking to get him more involved. But the big concern is about this offense and the injuries. Joe Alt, their star tackle, got hurt last week, so both star tackles now are out. They do get Mekhi Becton, the right guard back, but we'll watch that offensive line, Tom.
Yeah, they have to adjust and adapt. That's what the NFL season's all about. With good coaching, always adapts to the weaknesses of the
All right, 2nd and 2 coming up here after again 8. Herbert out of the gun. Back in the field is Hampton. After the motion, takes the snap. Handoff again for Hampton. Hampton trying to get a curry, and he loses a yard. Great play. Yes, sir, Ken Law. Them old whites look clean. I ain't gonna lie. Them old whites look clean.
Some of those off-season additions like Kinlaw that just made the tackle
All right, 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can get off the field here early. Herbert out of the gun. In motion is McConkey. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now back in motion to the left is McConkey. Herbert looking that way. Pressure's on. Herbert stepping up, and we lose our rush integrity. Herbert broken off. Down all the way, and Herbert down inside Washington territory, taking it to the 25 of Washington. I mean, look, we lost our rush integrity. He found a gap, and look, his man coverage, and is that Jeremy Reeves with the missed tackle, bro? Who is that? Hey, who was that the missed tackle? That was Jeremy Reeves, wasn't it? Tired of seeing his ass missed tackles. Fake pitch for Herbert. Herbert rolling out, firing. Find Quentin Johnston. Johnston picks up another first down. Who was that missed that tackle? Was that Jeremy Reeves, bro? I know that was Jeremy Reeves. I just knew it was. I know it was. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. He said to go see. Look at that. Thank you. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, a penalty flag. Maybe it's a false start or illegal motion. Who missed that? Who missed that tackle? Was it Reeves? I mean Rebo?
We love him up, and then he gets a penalty.
Not that one, just a couple guys going. No, that heel is not for you, Quentin. Further.
It's like you talk good about an offensive line, and then it immediately falls start. It never, ever fails.
Does not go well.
All right, 1st and 15 after the penalty. Herbert. Empty set. Now in motion is Hampton. 3 receivers to the left, looking that way, dumps it down to Hampton. Hampton has space out in front. Hampton picks up about 8.
That's one way to mitigate the loss of the offensive tackles is, as when we catch it, we're just going to drop the ball off to Hampton on the perimeter of the defense. So we don't want to run through the defensive line. He gets good downfield blocking. He's got Johnson here. He's got McConkey here, Keenan. And McConkey just
Mike Sanders still missed the tackle.
Like that. Picked up 8 yards. Herbert turns and calls his first time out. We like what you saw there. And so the Chargers call a timeout. Gives us time to go downstairs and say hello to Tom Rinaldi.
And KB, a chance to talk a little more about that offensive line. You touched on it, down 2 starters, and Alt and Slater getting Becton back out of concussion protocol. Why does it matter? Because Justin Herbert's already been sacked 12 times this season. That's the 5th most in the NFL entering this week, with the 3rd highest pressure rate. We're talking to Jim Harbaugh about it. He said, it hurts me to see him get hit this much. He never grimaces, he never grabs, he never limps. He's a stoic, but it's not sustainable. Talking to Herbert, he said, taking those hits is part of my job. Bradley Bozeman on that line, a real bell cow at the center, said, we see how tough he is, how much energy he gives. We'll see. That's a huge part of the ability to protect him in this game, guys.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here after the Chargers burnt their first timeout. Ref stepping in for a second, trying to fix the
stoppage on the field, not sure why. Yeah, so we watched that matchup, right? Austin Deckler starts at left tackle. His second start.
All right, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the back for this Hampton. Herbert under center takes the snap. It's a handoff for Hampton. Hampton burrows forward for about 2.5. Good tackle, Mikey. All right, 3rd down coming up here. Let's see if we can hold him to 3.
Michigan Wolverine, they expect you to step up in the middle of the hole and take on big backs.
Good tackle, Mikey. Good dump, shorty. Yeah. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up here. Herbert out of the gun. In motion is Keenan Allen at the top of the screen. Pressure's on up the middle. Herbert stepping up again, and he's using his legs to extend again. Looking, firing end zone. Back in the end zone. Good defense. That was Percy Butler with the broken up pass. Quan nearly with the interception. Oh, that was Jeremy Reeves. Okay, Revo.
They run all these crossing routes, which is good against man coverage, but not good against zone coverage. You just cross the field and run into the next defender in the zone, and there's nothing there for Herbert as he tries to make one of those Justin Herbert ties.
Good D, Revo. Yeah, Slim. All right, held in the 3. I didn't write that down. Herbert, big run. Oh! No way, we just jumped off sides, bro.
Let's see. Kick is good. Let's see the penalty.
Oh. That's losing football right there. Come on, Mikey. 4th and 5. You know if you jump off sides, you give them an automatic first down. He wasn't gonna block that kick right there. Just gave it. That's losing football right there. That's what you call losing football right there. 1st and goal, handoff. Hampton cuts it back, looking for a lane. He picks up about 3.5. So 2nd and goal from about the 2. You had them off the field after surviving and only giving up 3. That's shit losing football teams do.
Last week, Hampton played basically the entire game, and he showed you flashes of what he could be. He has electric capability as Daniels waits for his first opportunity back.
They want him to be that big physical workhorse, and right, sometimes you think it's a 1-2.
2nd and goal coming up here. Herbert under center, 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. Hampton in the backfield again. Play action, roll out. Herbert looking that way, fire back end zone, caught, touchdown, Lamaconte. That's stuff that you can't have, man. You were off the field, only giving up 3 points.
Great job of finding that. They really struggled last week, their connection. That was one surprise. I was expecting to see these guys light it up all year. It wasn't their most efficient week last week against the Giants, but nice way to start the game for Herbert and McConkey to get off to this game exactly how they wanted to.
Dicker is up and good. So the field goal is taken off the board. A couple big plays here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert ran for 41. And on 4th down, Saberstill jumps off sides.
That stuff losing football teams do, man. Can't afford stuff like that. Can't do that, bro. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. I appreciate you, CGM87. Let me see. Let me go ahead and try to pull it up here. CGM87. Stream. Let's see. All right, CGM87 says, I'm aboard the fire Joe Whitless train now. Sick of guys being out of position or coaching. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. On that drive, I can't put it on Joe Whitt. Look, you ran man coverage on the big Herbert run, right? And he scampered and found a lane and rushed. That was a great play by Herbert. You could say lack of gap, integrity or whatever may have you by our defense. I can't put that on Joe Whitt. On 3rd down, you go with your best play call, which is man coverage. We said we wanted to see less zone coverage, less soft zone. Can't be mad at him for that. Then you get Mikey Sanders still jumping off sides on a field goal where you gave up 3 points. That's a win. After the big Herbert run, after you give up a big run like that, you only holding a 3. That's a win for your defense. Bend but don't break. But then you get the penalty flag, giving them a new fresh set of downs, which ultimately led to the 7-0. So I'm not there yet. CGM87 again. I haven't been impressed with what I saw from Joe Witt this year, but I'm not there yet to where I want personally say I want to fire him, me personally. But if you feel that way, I can't be mad at you, man, because he has not been perfect. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. All right, game's back on 7-0. Defense should have been off the field, man. All right.
Self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah.
What are you jumping for?
Oh, big one. Yeah.
You bad, you bad?
Oh, you good? Yeah, I am, but you're good. You watching outside? Downstairs.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Held on the 3, cool. That's a bend don't break.
3.
Yeah.
You saved it. You didn't get the touchdown. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted wounds, man. Mistakes. Dumbass mistakes.
Yeah. I stay losing football teams make, man. But hey, shout out to Luke. Luke is getting some huge runs, man. Now we're at midfield. All right, JD5's back, baby. All right, let's get this good energy going, man. Come on. Pink cleats on, looking sweet. Hard. 1st and 10, Daniels takes a snap, drops by the pass. First pass in 3 weeks, right there to Debo. Let's go. Let's get this shit going, man. Get the good energy back. Get the good energy back, man.
Yeah, decent in week 1 and week 2 against the Packers. Really struggled. Obviously, going on the Green Bay is a tough place to play. But what Jaden realized was...
All right, second down, go to 2nd and 3. Empty set for Daniels. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. Debo in the backfield now motioning out to the right. Daniels, quick core QB draw. And I don't like that play call. I don't. Daniels is like his QB run designs haven't been good. I like that right there. Hand it off or go read options. You don't gotta go QB draw empty set right there. I'm not too fond of that play call. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lone receiver to the left is Samuel. Back in the backfield looks like it's McNichols. Daniels out of the gun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Daniels has time, pressures on, firing and jumping down for McNichols. Incomplete, 4th down, punt units coming on. So Luke McCaffrey gives us great starting field position after an amazing kick return. Then you go solid gain to Debo on 1st and 10. Then empty set motion. You go QB draw up the middle for Daniels. I don't like that. If you have a run design for Jaden right there, I say go read option. I say hand the ball off. Get under center. You just wasted but we got the best special teams unit in the game, bro. I'm convinced, and Tressway does that as soon as I say that. Kick into the end zone, bro. Luke, great return. But we squander that field position. Bad play call. I don't like that. Bad play call. QB run for 5. I don't like. And it has nothing to do with his injury, trust and believe. I just don't like that play call there. I say run the ball or run a read option. But a designed QB run? Let's see. Did I miss a super chat? My guy, Andrew B. Shout out to Andrew B for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Andrew B. JD5 got the brace like RG. Dude was holding Kinlaw on the third down. Man, I don't like that play call. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. All right, 2nd and 7 after the gain of 3 on first down. Come on, defense. Herbert hands it off. They're good play. Oh, you got to finish a tackle. Too many missed tackles. We getting there.
We've never seen it before because you're looking at what he's done in his career. He's always a run guy. First 11 seasons, 50%, 64% this year. And then you talk about it, first and second down, 66% passing the ball. The highest of not only the Chargers, not only of Roman, but
all right, 3rd and 6 coming up here. Come on, defense. Get out the field here, man. Herbert out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Back in the backfield is Hampton. Herbert draws back, pressures on. Herbert firing middle of the field, caught Keenan Allen wide open. Keenan Allen across the 40. Keenan Allen down midfield, and he runs over Quan Martin. First down. Ridiculous, man. And he got picked. Lattimore gets picked.
Secondary mate Martin can't work through the traffic. A pretty easy read, especially when you're the quarterback and you feel the pass rushers coming, the linebackers pressuring. You know there's nobody underneath, and you're looking for your first.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation, look for Chargers. Herbert takes the snap. It's another handoff. This time it's for
He left to go to Chicago. Career lows for him last year. An offense that struggled. And it's like he never left. And the connection with Justin Herbert, it's been like they've been great together.
Yeah, he's been such a security blanket for all his quarterbacks over the course of his career. Phillip Rivers and Keenan had such a great duo together. And then Justin gets to the Chargers.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
In many ways, Keenan Allen helped Justin grow as a quarterback.
Herbert out of the gun. In motion is Trey Herbst. Takes a snap, play action, fake pressures on Herbert. Looking, fire, middle field, caught McConkey. Broken tackle. Why are we missing so many tackles, bro? I think that's 5 or 6 I didn't count it.
Already turning his team around like he does everywhere.
First down.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, just such great EQ as a coach. All the guys we talked to this week just love playing for him. He knows.
All right, Herbert under center. Receiver to the left, one to the right. It's a handoff end around for Quinn Johnston. Quinn Johnston gets the end around. Quinn Johnston has blockers out in front, cuts it back inside. 2nd and 9 coming up here, maybe another first down.
Yeah, just a simple end around. You got Johnson coming back around. Power play counter, and then the flip. You got a wall of bodies out there.
Nobody was on that left side, the weak side.
It's tracked down from behind.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Herbert takes the snap, handoff up the middle for Hampton, but the whistle is blown, so it might be a false start.
False start. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
It's a really great couple drives to start the game for the Chargers. Just, you think about last week's game, Herbert got hit so many times, and they looked very ineffective at many parts of the game. But this game, first 2 drives, everything's kind of keeping the
4:20 to go in the first. Chargers are driving for their second scoring drive. Washington trails 7-0. Herbert out of the gun. Receiver to the right. In motion is 44. Handoff for Hampton up the middle. And this play is also blown dead, as if there's another penalty flag down.
Timeout, Los Angeles. This is their second timeout.
Chargers take their second timeout, actually.
Chargers call their second timeout, but they're on the move again on 7-0.
Rough first quarter, man. Rough first quarter. Defense is done. We not playing aggressive. Pick 6 time. Hopefully, man. We need it, bro. We need it. Cliff is coaching his way out the NFL. How you run JD5 first down and not a single handoff to your RBs who's averaging 6 yards a carry? Exactly, bro. Like, you're 2nd and 4. Run the ball, man. That's what we didn't do last week. Thought they would have came out and tried to establish the run this week, but I guess I was wrong again.
Everything he touches is a winner, right? He's in a good spot. Commanders went to the title game last year. The Dodgers trying for back-to-back.
2nd and 5 coming up here, empty set. Herbert out of the gun, empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Herbert takes the snap, pressure's on. Pressure's out the middle. There you go.
Some pressure for Washington with Deron Payne.
Yeah, that'll give Joe Witt some confidence. Getting home, and here's Payne right. They're just unblocked. Herbert does a great job All the young quarterbacks watching, don't take the sack if you don't have to. Throw the ball at your feet. Don't lose the yards. It's actually a good solid play by Herbert in really kind of a desperate situation.
All right, 3rd and 5 coming up here. Herbert out of the gun. Takes the snap, drives back, pressures on again. Herbert standing, and he is sacked. Yeah, Vaughn. And that's my guy, Jacob Martin. There you go. And you knocked him out of field goal range, I think.
Both edges, they're just trying to cage rush and keep Herbert right in the middle of the pocket. Martin on the bottom.
Good rush by Jacob Martin right there. That's what you got to do. Take advantage of no Joe Alt and no Rashawn Slater. All right, Cameron Dicker actually is going to come on for the field goal attempt. This is one of the better kickers in the league. So,
He was sensational from deep.
55-yard attempt here. And the kick is up, and it's good. 10-0. Nearly almost like he got blocked.
Perfect snap. Perfect hold. Dicker just
Come on, offense. We got to get something going now. What's up, Mark? What's up? What's up? $10-0. Commanders trailing. Hopefully, offensively, we can get something going, man. Lord, the Blue Jays is crying the Yankees.
20-ish hour and a half from here in Englewood. And look at these pictures. How great is this? From high school in Jane Daniels, you see his mom there. He's got family and friends, as Aaron told us, 2 suites. I mean, he was so excited, Todd. He brought it up. First thing when we saw him on the Zoom the other day, he was so excited. His first time back here in California.
All right, Luke. Let's see what Luke can do again. Another good kick return, Luke. Okay.
Well, here's the one thing. So we talked a lot about Daniels being back, and we get another penalty, another couple of them on this play. And so that's good, even though they went 3 and out in their opening possession. The problem is they are banged up on offense outside of Daniels. They're missing 2 of their top 3 wideouts still, and that includes Terry McLaurin, who they gave all the big bucks to in the offseason, their star. And they're still figuring out, discussing what the call is here. But, Tom, that is a problem today. You've got Deebo Samuel, and then you're looking for help without McLaurin, who he and Daniels had an unbelievable rep last year.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Receiving team number 13.
Come on, Tay.
First down.
How do they figure that out and replace that production today?
Now we got it back up inside half of this to go now.
Getting Laramie Tunsil and Hank McLaurin, they're very much tells you what their organization mindset. We're trying to win the Super Bowl now.
Yeah.
Last year we got to the NFC Championship game. It wasn't good enough. So we got to go upgrade, and they tried to do that with their offseason acquisitions. And it's just been a frustrating 2-2 start with the injury.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Bill Murray. In motion is John Bates. Look good to see Jay Beasley back out there. Handoff for Bill. Bill, good run. About 5 or 6.
They're second in the league running football, and considering they played 2 games without the running style of Daniels, that's impressive.
Yeah, finding this running back by committee.
That's 7 right there. That's why you need to run the ball, bro.
Robinson to start the year. So you've got Krosky Merritt. Everyone calls him Bill. I call him Bill because I don't like using the hyphenated nicknames. He's a thank you for that. And we'll get McNichols in there. He's doing good stuff.
All right, 2nd and 3 coming up here. Daniels making adjustments at the line. Roosevelt. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Takes the snap. It's a read option. Keep handoff for Bill. There you go, Bill. Give the ball to Merritt, man. Stop splitting these curries with Bill, you know? Where am I at with that time frame?
He's found a great role in this offense. It's nice when young players kind of step into a role and embrace it.
Let's go 54. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Another handoff again for Bill this time. He gets 1.5. I think that should have been a read option, and Dane should have kept it, I think. But we'll see.
The Lions looking for their 4th straight win. Jared Goff looking, has all the time hit Sam McCorder, who ends up flipping into the end zone here. Lions up 7-0 on the Bengals. Okay.
It's great to see you this morning.
All right, empty set. 2nd and 9 coming up here. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Daniels out of the gun, draws back the pass, pressures on backside. Daniels firing middle of the field, and it's incomplete, intended for Samuel. 3rd and 9 coming up here.
Jaden knows he's going to Deebo Samuel. Just a great coverage by Still. A little out of it, he's all over. And one of the underrated, unheralded players on this great team defense.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Daniels out of the gun. Back in the backfield to the left is Murray. Daniels draws back. Has time. Pressures in his face. He ducks and dodges. Daniels using his legs. Cutting it back and he slips down. And you got to hope but think that turf there was a reason for that. Or maybe the knee brace. I don't know. But he tried to cut back and he slipped down.
Just straight into the backfield. Miscommunication up front, which forces Daniels to use those legs.
So 3 and out. Washington again. They'll probably take it all the way down to the first, or to the last play of the first quarter, I should say. Punt is away.
Inside 15, that'll be the end of this first quarter.
All right, end of 1. Chargers up 10-0. My first quarter takeaways, not a fast start offensively or defensively, especially when it comes to the offense. I feel like we got to establish the run game. I sound like a broken record continuing to say that week in and week out, but Bill Murray showed you there twice on that drive that we just had. Although it didn't lead to anything special, he showed to you why you need to continue to give him the carries, which was really the only positive there. Defensively, again, not trying to have revisionist history, but should have been, it should be what? maybe what? 10. Well, no, it would be the same score because they ended up getting a touchdown the second drive. So I'm fine. I'm still confident, but we got to clean this up, man. We got to clean this up. We got to find a way to get some offense moving. Should be 6-0. Well, man, that second drive that they had, they scored a touchdown because the first one and Mikey, that should have been 3-0, so 7 there, or it should have been 3-0, so you take all the touchdown at the end of that second drive. Oh yeah, they did kick a field goal. I'm tripping. You right. Yeah, should be 6-0, I should say, because Cameron Dicker did kick a field goal, 55-yard attempt. The first one should have been a field goal attempt if Mikey doesn't jump offside. So you're absolutely right. I had to remember. Yep. You're right, CGM. You're right. Yep. Yeah. 6-0 it should be. But, I mean, I'm still confident, man. I'm still feeling good and still hopeful. All right, second down coming up here. Or second quarter, I should say. Herbert out of the gun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. In motion is Hampton up. Back to the right is still Hampton. In motion is 44. Handoff. Hampton up the middle. Good tackle, Bobby. In the game.
So it's the first time, Tom, that we've had a chance to see Justin Herbert. You've had a chance to really watch him on film. Your impressions, what did you see? What do you like?
Yeah, so many things to be impressed about. Obviously, incredible athleticism. When we can look at the physical tools, and everybody wants to always think about quarterbacks is what can they do physically? So much of the game to me is played from the shoulder pads up. What's in your head? It's a very mental game for the quarterback in terms of identity.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. In motion is Allen back into the slot. Back to the left. Looks like Hampton. Herbert takes the snap, drops back to pass, firing, looking Keenan Allen's way, and it's caught. 3rd and about 3 or 4 coming up here.
Where are the softest places on the field to throw all the time? Not the hardest places. And you can actually direct your receivers into the right places if you have the autonomy from the coaching staff to do that. When you're a true field general, yeah, they call a play in the bubble. You get to the line, and you either like the play or you don't based on what you see in the defense and where you know your guys are going. I want to see Justin continue to take.
All right, 3rd and 3 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. In motion is Hampton. Up. Now he's motioning over to the right. Herbert takes the snap. It's a handoff for Hampton up the middle, and he explodes for the first down.
A lot of it is preparation. Obviously, week of planning and preparation for the entire team is built on film study, walkthroughs, practice, and a lot of it's communication with the offensive coordinator. So you've got to develop a time and rapport and continuity within the offensive system between quarterback, OC, and when you have an offensive head coach, the head coach as well.
Meanwhile, on that play, Trey Pipkins, the right tackle, is a little slow to get up. And so Jamari Salyer, who started at right guard last week for Beckton, going to go out and play right tackle, at least for this play, as they've been so banged up on the line. I mean, it started in the preseason with Rashawn Slater, the star. They give him a big contract. He tears his knee. And then Joe Waltz moves from right tackle to left tackle, and he gets hurt, high ankle. He's out a couple weeks, and then see him right there. He's going to get real up on.
Yeah, tough on there.
That's Joe Waltz. Hardly missing. He's 6'8".
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. It's an end around for Trey Hurst. Trey Hurst trying to find an end, and he gets about 3. Jordan McGee's in the game.
It's just protecting the offensive line. They don't have to sit there and be in defensive posture in pass protection where you're backing up. When you're an offensive lineman, you want to move forward. You want to be the aggressor, and you do that on run plays and in the run game. Certainly when you're down offensive linemen, you'd rather have them go forward than backwards. So a lot of these plays...
All right, 2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert under center. To receive it to the left, one to the right. Loaded backfield here for Herbert. Takes the snap. It's a play action fake. Has time in the pocket. Looking. Dumps it down. And another missed tackle. Who would have guessed? 1-on-1, Frankie Louvu and Amarion Hampton. Missed tackle yet again. Story of the season. Can't tackle. How are we missing that?
One of the great young rookie running backs right now through 4 weeks, and just the power, the strength, the burst. Frankie Louvu knows that, I don't miss those, and I can't miss those. You got to give our guys a chance, make the tackles, keep the ball in front. They've done a good job of, but they've got to rally and get these guys on the ground. He's more involved today, as you said, with this balanced offense.
Herbert, and he's sacked. Good. Dorrance Armstrong.
One on Deculus on the left side. This is Dorrance Armstrong, big physical pass rusher. He's done a great job this last year.
That's what we need to do, bro. Take advantage of their banged up offensive line. Dorrance is our best pass rusher. 2nd and 15 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Back to the left of Herbert. Takes the snap, drops back the pass, pressures on again. Herbert trying to duck and dodge and fires middle of the field, and it's caught. McConkey picks up about 13 there, so 3rd and 2 coming up here. It feels like, I'm not going to say no need, but it just feels like, what's the point? Like, we're getting these great plays on 2nd down, and then on the very next play, we give up 13 and a half. So basically, like, you know what I mean? Making the 3rd down so much more manageable. Ball's at midfield, 3rd and 2 coming up here. It's a pitch out to the left for Hampton. Hampton has space out in front. 1st down.
We're going to be a little more unpredictable. That's 2 runs on 3rd down. Again, not letting that pass rush be a factor. Now it's forcing the Commanders to play run and pass on every down. That's the hard thing to do.
Yeah, Hampton's been very involved today. 30 yards on the ground.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Another handoff for the running back here.
And he picks up 2. Well, time now for Indy Career Scout, and we take a look at the great Keenan Allen. 13th season, and boy, has he been unbelievable. 2nd most catches, receiving yards in team history, and as a matter of fact, you think about where he is with his couple catches today, he now has 1,000 career receptions. That is a big-time milestone. Stay tuned in the 3rd quarter for a special message from Indy. Congrats to Keenan Allen on that.
What an achievement. What an absolute...
All right, 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Watch this guy since his rookie years.
Herbert out of the gun, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Herbert fire middle of the field, caught Quinn Johnston. Throw ball, come out, get it. Let's go. Must needed turnover. We needed that. Lord. There you go. There you go. Come on, man. Let's see if we can turn it to some momentum. I must be dreaming right now. The Commanders just forced a turnover. Let's go. Come on, man. Turn this shit up now, bro. Somebody needs to be fired tomorrow. Weight room. Great hit by Quan. Great hit, man. Let's turn this up now, man. Come on. Quan needs to do something. He was 128 out of 129 eligible safeties on PFF and allowed 20 yards receptions plus one missed tackle in each of the first games. Yeah. I feel you. About time Quan made a play. See if we can turn this up to something now, man.
Daniels trying to get this offense going now. Only the second turnover that the Washington defense has gotten this year, and they really needed that. As forced on Quentin Johnson. Lattimore recovered. Now see if they can turn it into some yards. Only 30 yards on the day so far. Trailing 10-0 in this first half.
All right, first down. After the turnover, Daniels out of the gun. Back in the backfield looks to be Murd. In motion is Jay Beasley. Takes the snap. And to read option keep, Daniels breaks the tackle, and they're all over that. 2nd and 11.
This is the first time, according to the Commanders, that he's worn those cleats. He went over to the bench and he changed into the ones he normally wears. We asked him, you guys, this week after he's been out for about 3.5 weeks, what he has to do to get in a rhythm. And he said, I'm going back to my basketball days. I got to see one going through the hoop, and then that's good news for me.
2nd and 11. Daniels out of the gun. Takes the snap. It's a play action fake. Daniels has time. Looking fire of the field. Too high. Intended for Lane. And 3rd and 11 coming up here. Yeah, you should have been through it, bro.
I thought that ball should have come out way earlier. But again, sometimes when you don't play in a few weeks, it takes you a quarter.
3rd and 11 coming up here.
The problem is you're going against one of the better teams in football right now. With one of the best defensive.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And a penalty flag comes out. False start for Washington. Backing them up some more.
Full start. Both offense Scooby, number 26 and 83. We're going to accept the penalty on number 26, 5-yard foul.
Yes, so multiple players moved. There is Jesse Minter, 42 years old. He has been incredible with this defense the last 2 years. They are one of the stingiest in the game.
All right, 3rd and 16 after the penalty. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Daniels out of the gun, pressure's on. Daniels standing tall, fire in the middle of the field. It's caught. Let's go, man. Yeah, Jalen. Went right back to him. Threaded the needle. Hopefully that's the one he seeded to see.
Really, the whole team saying, get him off the field, get him off the field. Washington gets away with one of that.
All right, 1st and 10. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. It's a handoff for Murray. Or that's McNichols, actually, and he picks up about 5.5. Another great run. Run the ball. Run the ball. Literally.
And the good news is they're hoping that they get their really good
Mason
run
Lewis,
Sam
no
Cowher
outs.
back soon. He started
Wow.
practicing, tore his knee in the playoffs last year, and that would make their line even better.
Yeah, certainly, like I said earlier, turnstile at guard, but getting Tercel in there, getting Carnegie, who's Carnegie the rookie, to play better as a young player.
All right, 2nd and 4 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun, back in the backfield is Murray. In motion is Jay Beasley. Takes the snap. It's a play action fake. Daniels looking, has time. Now he's running. Daniels using his legs. First down, slides, and picks up the first down.
And I guess sliding is a good thing because you had a talk with him this week.
I said, Jaden, dude, just know when the journey's over. You don't have to take all those hits, and you're going to learn, durability is more important than ability, and being out there for your teammates when you're QB1. All of those are conscious decisions on every play. When you run, where you're throwing the ball is important. When you run is important. When you slide is important.
All right.
He's a smart kid.
2 receivers to the left, 3 now, none to the right. In motion is McCaffrey. Daniels takes the snap. It's a screen setup for Debo. Pass a little bit behind Debo, but Debo is able to turn upfield and picks up about 4.5, maybe 5.
You know what that's like. You learned your lesson early in your career, didn't you?
Oh, man. Is this someone? Oh, no. Slide. Oh, my God.
Nate Clements.
Oh, he just, and I had to, one of the things I learned about quarterbacking was get up before the defensive lineman gets up, or in that case, the corner. Now, he jumped up like he's a shot out of a camera. I said, I'm getting up.
2nd and 4 coming up here after the gain of 6 from Debo on the screen. Receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield is Murray. In motion is Chris Moore. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Daniels pressure to the right. Daniels firing. Caught. Debo Samuel. And he runs over a DB. Let's go, man.
Nothing's there initially, but when he gets through and he steps up to his right, he's so dangerous. And the Chargers play a lot of zone defense, so when you don't get home on the rush and the play gets extended, those zones can really
1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels split backfield, 2 receivers to the right. And now it's a wildcat handoff, read option, keep for Murray. Murray breaks through. Okay. I like that.
Kingsbury action, fake the ball to Debo, and just run up in the middle. It's a good job getting up on Henley there. Bates and blocking. Use them all. Anyone active on the roster, put them in the plan, give them a chance to make an impact in the game. Been a really good drive to answer with exactly what they need.
All right, 2nd and 1 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. In motion is Chris Moore. 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. Daniels takes a snap. It's a handoff again for Bill. Bill trying to get the outside. Bill gets the outside. 10-5. Touchdown. Bill. Give him the ball, man. When the ball is in the hands of Ja'Cory Krosky-Mert, good things happen. Shout out Bill. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Ran the ball.
There's nobody in the D gap, which is outside the tight end. That should not happen.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
Rookie too. 7-round pick. Run the ball, man.
Too easy of a touchdown there for the Commanders.
Is up and good, and Washington back in this game. Think about how this all started.
Yo, the Blue Jays is putting belt
But it was the Quinton
to the Yankees, bro.
It was a 3rd and 16
Lord.
to Jalen Land. You know there was no flag there, just looked like it. So, score at the top.
There you go after the turnover, man.
Washington on the board.
Vladdy hit a grand slam. Sheesh. Lord. They are murdering the Yankees, bro. Touchdown Commanders 7-0. Drawing closer, man. That's crazy. I didn't even see it.
Jays says, Blue Jays coming negative stuff on it. Well, what happens is the Blue Jays, they're like, oh, they called it. Yeah, that's it. Clip that. That was the most obvious grand slam I've ever seen. Wow. Just the way he took the first 2 pitches. It feels weird to get that.
And they got another hit.
No ball.
Jesus. Yankees are getting murdered right now. Chad, I don't know if y'all watch baseball, but hey. Let's see. You a Jays fan? No, I'm a Nationals fan. But I watch football and baseball are the sports I watch the most. Football, obviously, number one. Then I played baseball in real life, so that's when I started to really watch it. So I know a little ball. I'm a Nationals fan. Every time Bill gets a good run, he gives it right back to him instead of getting fresh legs. Mr. Long Name. I gotta find that Bill touchdown. Let me just go 1 hour 15 minutes. Gotta get this young fella the ball, man.
7 now with 4:15.
Come on, D.
In the first half from Inglewood. Glad to have you aboard. America's Game of the Week.
Inglewood always up to no good.
Oh, I see what you did there. Come on, perfect opportunity, TB.
Come on, Snoop.
Smith across the 30, he goes. And so things have kind of equalized here. Welcome to the broadcast booth. And here we go. Good to see you. So Washington needed that, right? Only their second turnover, and you just felt like at that time of the game they had to put some kind of a drive together.
Yeah, just to at least go to the first half knowing you executed some things well enough to move down the field and score points. And it was a really well put together drive by Kingsbury. A lot of misdirection, which I like. And then Brodsky Merrick kind of getting around the edge with that speed from that young rookie. It's a standing drive there. Get themselves right back in the game.
All right, Hampton takes the Curry. Another missed tackle. God.
In the backfield a lot, and it's rare the first tackler gets him down.
That's not a good sign.
Another home run, bro. Max Fried. Oh no, it's not Max Fried no more. He is throwing BP.
It's 11-0 Blue Jays. His first show goes to.
But they are murdering the Yankees. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. Herbert out of the gun. 2 receivers, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In motion is Hampton. Herbert looks that way for Hampton. Hampton dumps it out. And Hampton cuts it back inside, and he gets about 6.5. So 3rd and 1 coming up here. That is literally a fastball. Is that a fastball right down the middle of the plate? I'm taking that yard. What the hell? Lord D. Another one. What the hell? Okay. He got under that one. But, bro. All right, 3rd and 1. Herbert on the center. Takes a snap as the quarterback, sneak up the middle, 1st down.
They keep Sawyer in that right tackle. There's Trey Pipkins. So this banged up offensive line, they really can't afford any more injuries. And Sawyer, who played a lot of inside, but also played left tackle a couple years ago. So he's been out on that tackle spot, just on the other side of things.
Yeah, shuffling and reshuffling. There's so many communication things that happen in football that are nonverbal. The challenging part is when guys haven't played together very long. And this gets not at all.
Herbert takes a snap. It's a handoff. Running back picks up about 4.5. Is that Hassan Haskins with the Curry?
Receiver chemistry, right? Well, there's offensive line chemistry too. You know, when you have a left guard that plays next to a left tackle that plays next to a center, you develop great chemistry. You don't always have that when guys are shuffling it out and it seems like it's just an inactive when a certain guard is not playing or center. But for those guys, it's huge.
No doubt. Chargers have been dealing with it, not to continue to do it in this game.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here after the 2-minute warning. 10-7 Chargers. Come on, defense. Let's go. Hell of a drive, defense. Drive much needed. Now the defense needs to lock in while we get a little bit of momentum back. Yep. At least the Nets got a decent GM/president. Yeah, no longer we are dealing with Mike Rizzo. So Bill is legit. Nah, for sure.
This, and honestly, they look like they were really about to put some separation on the board within the Commanders, but they fumbled. Quentin Johnston gets hit. Commanders take it, go the length of the field, and it's changed the game. Now the Chargers have it, though, with one timeout, 2 minutes.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Chargers out of the gun after the 2-minute warning. Or excuse me, 2nd and 7, I should say. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert takes a snap, drops back the pass, pressures in his face, and he just gets it out to good play, Payne. Let's go. Bobby shot out like a cannon. And Herbert was able to get it out of his hands, which ultimately allowed the run Payne and Kinlaw to get there to drive the running back Hampton back. Bobby came in unblocked. Shot out of a cannon right there, man.
Herbert gets the ball away as Wagner kind of tracks him down. But Payne and pass coverage. How about that? Yeah, he's like,
all right. Washington used one of their timeouts. Minute 53. Can we get off the field here? Please. 3rd down coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Herbert empty set. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Herbert has all day to throw. Herbert looking, firing, dumps it down. And can we make the tackle? And we do. Good tackle, Revo. All right, 4th down. Burn one of those timeouts. Now we got 1 timeout left with a $1:45 to go. Probably get the ball back with a $1:39 depending on the return. Let's go, man. Momentum is flipping. Let's get it.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Coming up on the Verizon halftime, Terry, Howie, Stray, and Gronk are here to go over the big turning points of the half. Plus, the Eagles' perfect start to the season comes to an end. The Cowboys' offense keeps on humming, and the Bucks are looking to make a little noise in Seattle. We'll see.
Maybe they can change it later, just like they'll change the belt.
All right, let's see what Jalen Lane can do on his return. Does he get an opportunity? Does J.K. Scott give him an opportunity? Former what? Browns and I think Packers punter? Penalty flag. False start, backing him up some more.
Move it back for the Chargers. So here's the deal. Commanders, 1 timeout, 1:45. So we've got some time to do some things.
Let's see if Jalen Lane can do something right here with this. All right, 4th and 14, punters away for minute 45. Oh, nearly blocked. Lane gets the reception, and it's over his head, actually, and it takes the Chargers bouncing. We're going to be starting our drive inside our own 5. 1 timeout left, a minute 35. Let's see if we can do something here. See if we can do something here, man. When we get the ball coming out of the second half, momentum is flipping. Defense is stepping up right now after the offer start for sure. All right. First and 10 inside our own 5. One timeout left to go in the first half. 1:35 to go in the first half. Daniels takes the snap, drops back to pass, fire middle of the field, off the hands of Zach Ertz. I feel like you got to catch that.
Now, if you obviously don't get the first down, they're going to have plenty of time to do what they need to do in field goal range. But look, you're counting on, okay, our offense is going to make a first down, and we're going to get into this drive. And I would say this team has an aggressive mentality regardless on offense, and, that shows it.
Daniels draws back. Looking, fire, sacked. Third down.
First sack of his career last week, and number 2 right here.
Yeah, not just knocked up, but now you're a little uncertain what can happen. Just push in the pocket. Again, good coverage downfield. Daniels hold on to the ball eventually.
All right, 3rd and 15 coming up here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels takes the snap, drops back the pass, pressure's on, firing, middle of the field, incomplete. And now it flips to the Chargers. 50 seconds left in the timeout. So 3 and out by Washington. I think that Zach Ertz drop really set us back.
And probably wasn't as aggressive as that. I would make sure that I was going in with a worst case a 3-point deficit now, barring a punt return or a great Justin Herbert throw. A lot of things can happen at this point.
Trick's way coming from that angle. That's going to be hard. McConkey back deep.
All right, McConkey's back for the Chargers here. Way out of his own end zone. Oh! That's a flag. He just ran. He just hit Tress. McConkey down the sideline, hurdled and touchdown. But that's a flag. It's coming back. We're good. That's automatic first. Let's go. We seen that. Put time back on that clock, too. Let's get it. Good acting job by Tress, too.
Yeah, how about it? 50-plus yard return by McConkey. 57 yards to his leaping over. That was an unbelievable return. I mean, look at this.
I love this one at the end. Should I go around you, through you, or over you? I'll go over.
All for nothing. That's a bummer for him, but that's clearly the correct call.
110-meter hurdles right there.
All right. They're going to put time back on the clock, right?
And
No?
like that too, Washington now gets a little
Okay.
until they get it back, and now to your point, can at very least
All right. Daniels looking, has time, fire, taking a deep shot, looking for Luke, and it's caught! Yeah, Luke! Oh, my God! Oh, it's a flag down. Please be against the Chargers. Hey! Oh, my God, it's a timeout! What's the flag? Hello? Bro, Luke has been turning up, bro. Let's go, Luke. Let's go. That boy Luke McCaffrey done heard everybody say he ain't been nothing through the first 2 years. Now that young man is showing up. He is showing up. Yeah, Luke. Let's go. Let's go.
That was a beauty. And by the way, if you didn't hear it in the background, that play counts. So, D, they had to kind of reset the clock. There was a little miscommunication. Is that what occurred there?
I think so, yeah. The catch, replay's looking at the catch.
That boy Luke is coming alive, bro. All right.
So all of a sudden, the Commanders go from giving it away, giving up a punt return, to now they're in field goal range.
All right, second is first down. Daniels looking, fires, throws it away. I'm sorry, I got distracted, bro. George Springer just hit another home run. So it's 12-0 Blue Jays, bro. Straight BP for they All right, let's go.
I don't know if they were predicting all these kind of wild turn of events, but this was what a throw and catch.
That boy Lukey. Yeah, Lukey Pookie.
Usually see that from Scary Terry.
All right, second to take out up here, empty set. Daniels. 20 seconds to go, no timeouts left. Josh back to pass, has time. Daniels looking all day to throw, firing, and it's caught. Wide open. Debo Samuel, give him the ball. Do we have one more time to get a playoff? Yeah, we got a shot to get at the end zone, do we? Do you take a shot at the end zone here or nah? Do you go field goal? 5 seconds left. I'll probably go field goal. Honestly.
But really, that was great protection, which again allows those zones to separate. When you got that time as a quarterback to stand in the pocket, someone at Jaden Daniels' accuracy, he's going to find that all day long.
So now it's Matt Gay.
All right. They're going to send Matt Gay on. Let's see if we can go into the half tied up. Snap, hold, good. We'll take it. 10-10 halftime, all knotted up. Well, 2 seconds left in this first half, but we'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Chargers, you would think, would at least be in position for a field goal, and then Matt on wax eliminates the punt return. Commanders get it back, and then Jaden Daniels throws a 50-yard dot to Luke McCaffrey. That is just unbelievable effort and catch, and he hauled it in. And then one more completion, and Matt Gay does the rest. And, you know, a ho-hum 8-play, 82-yard drive in a minute and a half.
I mean, certainly not expected that. There's kind of 2 drives in one there, you know, with the penalty. But I'll take it. It's obviously very exciting to put the ball up top like that, and Debo comes down and makes a great play in zone coverage. And It's a good little feeling for Daniels, too, to kind of go in at halftime saying, all right, I haven't played in 2 weeks, but I got my legs underneath me and kind of got the little jitters and anxiety of playing quarterback out of the way. Now I can settle back in and go play quarterback. Try to come out in the second half where you get the ball. Now I'm trying to take a lead.
It's amazing, right? This game changed on a dot when Quentin Johnson fumbles. The Chargers had every bit of momentum, and now this game's all tied. Mayville, 2 seconds left from the 35, assuming they'll take a knee, but who knows? Maybe Herbert will just throw it 75 yards or something. The way this game's going.
He's got that in that bazooka arm of his, that's for sure. Just tilt it back, and he may hit the ring of audio-visual technology here in this stadium that costs about $7 billion to put together, but over under. Yeah, that's
Light better stop. Stop this trying to get cute. BS in the second half. Run the ball with Bill. Yeah, I agree. All right, we'll take it, bro. 10-10 going into halftime. We'll take it, bro.
Sharp when he had the time, 13 of 15, 170 yards, and a touchdown. Had that big scramble,
all right,
led to a touchdown early, but the Commanders come roaring back behind Jaden Daniels. And at the break, Commanders and Chargers all tied at 10, and that means that Kirk and the guys are ready with the Verizon halftime show.
All right, y'all.
Right now.
Whoa, what a first half. 10-10 is your score. Washington fights back to go into the locker rooms all knotted up, man. What a crazy first half, man. Honestly speaking, it started off horrible for us, if I'm being honest with you. Defensively, we could have got off the field, right? But Mikey Sanders still decides to jump off sides like he was going to be able to block the field goal kick. So that netted them an automatic first down, which ultimately let them get a touchdown. Had that not happened, it'd probably be 6-10 right now because they ultimately haven't had to settle for another field goal in their second drive. Cam Dickers 55-yard attempt. But we couldn't really get nothing going offensively early. I felt like we were going in the wrong direction in terms of play calling, exactly what we were doing. Man, this shit look wow, bro. Hold up. I don't want to do it like that. I'm going to do it like this. I got it. It's cool like this. All right, y'all. End of the first half. You know what? No, I don't know, fool. It's hot as shit in this joint. No, I ain't gonna do it. I'll just wait till the post game, bro. Let's see what y'all talk about, though. Luke is the king. Nah, Luke is definitely coming back, bro. What's good, Frank? What's good, Frank? Yeah, nah, we definitely looking sweet. We definitely looking sweet, bro. One, I'm back. Luke is king. So Luke, he making this harder than it has to be offensively. Now, I definitely run the ball for sure. But I ain't gonna lie though, Carter. Not gonna hold you. I feel like that was the momentum Jay and Daniels needed to get back in the rhythm. So I feel like he's back to being himself. And it wouldn't surprise me if Cliff came out there John throwing. Again, I'm with you. I think we should run the ball, but it wouldn't surprise me if Cliff came out there with a different mindset, you know, to throw the ball. Or to continue to throw the ball. But this hat, wow. Oh, man. Nah, defense definitely looking sweet right now. Looking way better. JD5 is proving why he got Rookie of the Year. That punt return was crazy. You can't even lie. Nah, for real. Lad McCon, but I saw the penalty before the return even happened, so I wasn't tripping because I knew that punt return wasn't gonna happen. Well, it didn't count. Bro, watch out, fool! Like, my favorite sports hero. Tell my Magic Johnson. Shout out Magic, man.
Just one road trip away from an escape to somewhere completely different. A place where a river is yours to ride. Art stands ready for your interpretation. And chefs are preparing your most unforgettable meal. This is Virginia's Richmond region. A place that's close by and easy to experience.
Says you look exhausted. You good? Nah, I'm straight.
Region.
I'm good.
You're only a
I'm
tank
good.
of gas or less away.
I'm good.
Simple games, serious money, 99 to beat, all new Wednesdays on Fox.
The fans are really part of the lineup. The uniform just looks a little different than ours. Everyone shows up with their own vibe. Retro, casual, or bold. All that style out there. That's what I love seeing. Fan like a pro at NFLShop.com.
Fox 5 takes command.
Mornings on Fox 5.
JD5 finally got some beat. I need Earth to get on his ish.
Every morning from 4 a.m. all the way until noon. Yes, 8 straight hours.
The Fox 5 team working around the clock on our game plan for the first full week of October.
From the field to the fans, we'll talk all about the Commanders' clash with the Chargers and what's next for our burgundy and gold.
From the gridiron to the ice rink, we're live this week at Capital One Arena as our Cats get ready for opening day. We have a preview of what's in store this season.
Well, the biggest names always on Fox 5's Good Day DC. Don't miss our interview with Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, the stars from the hit Apple series Blues. We have some surprises in store.
And at 11 a.m., the hottest chefs in town, the Lion Lunch Hour.
All right, Marissa, we'll take it from here. Yes, it's the Fox 5 Line Zone. From 12 to 2, we got you covered on everything that's happening.
Run the damn ball, Cliff. Tell him again. Tell him again. Run the ball, Cliff. Bill, 29 curries, 179 yards on the season, almost 7 yards of curry. Should be having 40 curries by now. I agree. What's up, Laurent? How you? Is Jackson Dart having a better rookie season than Jay and Daniels, and then he throws a pick? That's crazy. Just win. Nah, Mecca Buka OC. All right, our game's back on, chat.
Jane Daniels kind of finding the layups to get back into a rhythm after missing the last 2 weeks with a knee injury. I think he hit a couple layups and he hit a half-court shot there at the end as well.
He said, I want to see if you go through the hoop first. And they went through the hoop. So now he's feeling it. The offense is back where they want to be, a little bit more in rhythm. Obviously, him being the dual threat ability quarterback that he is. But also,
oh, my God. Jackson Smith, the Jigba.
Find it where they can. Get creative like
Lord.
To do. And try to just keep this really formidable defense of the Chargers from being too aggressive.
Yeah.
And if they can just keep them a little off balance, that's how they're going to have to stay in the game. And they're in the game now. It's a hard defense to slug it out with, but I'm in here for a 12.
All right, we got.
Let's do it. A couple good teams and 10-10
All right, Luke.
Well, Kev, I was just standing outside the Washington Commanders locker room, and I have to tell you, you could hear head coach Dan Quinn just screaming at the top of his lungs to his team, just telling them to keep fighting, to keep the urgency, all things he emphasized to us at the beginning of the week. When he finally came outside, I said, what were you saying to your guys? He said, I love the run game, the run action, that's been huge for us. But what was the biggest thing? Is
all right, first and 10. Daniels out of the gun, 2 receivers to the left, or 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Daniels out of the gun, back in the backfield is Murray. Takes the snap, it's a handoff for Bill. Bill breaks the tackle and gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, maybe 11 coming up.
Not surprisingly, the first topic of conversation was how the first half ended for Jim Harbaugh. Frustrated with that sequence, saying we cannot run into the punter and take a potential touchdown off the board.
All right, Daniels dropping back. Has time, looking to take off, and he does up the middle. Daniels stiff arms, breaks the tackle, and dives forward about 8.5, maybe 9. 3rd and 1 or 2 coming up here for the Commanders.
The other key point that he made, frustrated with the pre-snap penalties, and said there's a difference between
3rd and 1 coming up here.
those mistakes. We have to continue to be aggressive.
Extra lineman coming in, looks like Trent Scott.
Defense, right on top of Aaron, our producers. By the way, Deshaun Hand, we're told, is out the rest of this game.
All right, out of the gun on from 3rd and 1. Takes the snap. It's a hand. It's a direct pitch. Okay, for Murray. Picks up the first down. Okay, I couldn't even get my words together. Sheesh.
On the field. The big fellow was trying to run off. Couldn't quite see what that was, but the speed option. With the speed option, say, all right, JD, 0-0, we need you, big guy. Be that Superman that you are.
Full men on the defense.
Let's go.
From the previous spot, results in a first down.
It was interesting, we talked to Drew and James about it this week facing this no huddle. He said the problem is on 3rd down, they catch you. It's very hard. You got to be disciplined, and that's exactly what happened there on a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, because they don't sub on offense, and if you try to sub on defense, and there's a lot of communication that goes on from the sideline to the field.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here after the first down. Curry by Bill or pitch. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Daniels loading up, looking, fires, dumps it down to Bill. Another penalty flag is down, but Bill has all the room out in front. And he stays in bounds, but let's see what this call is. Feels like it's coming back. Oh, it's on the, it looks like it's on the Chargers. Let's go. This looks like the Commanders team that I've known. Like, you know what I mean?
Standing there, he sees play action, but he's got the back. Everyone else is in man-to-man coverage, and he's falling back into the middle of the Charger, and there's nobody on Bill out there on the perimeter of the field. That's frustrating when you're locked up like that, and you split.
All right, split backfield now. C-Rod and Debo in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels takes a snap, drops back to pass, quick pass, caught. Let's go. Is that Tay Martin? Yeah, Tay. Yeah, Tay.
These last 3 or 4 drives for Washington. Let's feel that rhythm, and once you got that opponent, what you call up against the ropes, man, keep them there.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here.
That rush isn't quite on him, it's quick. Keep that rhythm as much as you can.
They just moved the chains a little early, so it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, so 2nd down, actually.
We're going to reset things, get the chains back. I know we're all fancy and we got virtual measurements in today's game, but the chain gang is still here.
2nd and 1. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels out of the gun, back to the left is Chris Rodriguez. 2nd and 1 coming up here, 12:50. What's going on? They keep stopping the game, bro.
See what happened. It should be a 2nd and 1. Looks like they got that right.
It's always interesting, too, coming out of the half when you receive the ball.
Damn.
It's the quietest time of the game where the opposing wine and cheese crowd is still out there in their club seats getting, their little nice hors d'oeuvres. And you can actually go in here and play around with good communication and drive the ball down the field.
All right, 2nd and 1 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back is to the left of Daniels is Chris Rodriguez. Takes a snap, the handoff, or it's actually kept by Daniels for the read option. Daniels gets down after picking up the first down.
Because when you told him that, hey man, no one plays over, he kind of was like, it's almost like a son to it. He's like, you got it, Tom. Kind of ducked his head, okay, Tom.
He did, but you just, he's not, Cam Newton back there. Even Cam couldn't take all those hits. When you're 205 pounds like Jaden is, even his coach wants him to get down. So I'm not the only one in his ear. It was interesting because Dan Quinn, Coach Quinn, when we talked to him, he said,
1st and 10 coming up here, split backfield. Receiver to the left, one to the right. Now Debo's motioned out to the left. Daniels dropping back, pressure's on, fires it inside, sets up the screen for Murray. Bill makes a cut and picks up another first down. Give Bill the ball, man. Lord, good screen design. Oh my God. This is the Commanders team that I know.
Young receiver, but just keep bobbing and weaving, Cliff. You never want to be a moving target. Just stay as a moving target. You never want to be a direct bullseye. So I like his play selection. He's doing a great job keeping this really stout Chargers defense off balance.
Daniels out of the gun, 1st and goal. And we burn another timeout. God damn it. I hate calling time. But we do this every week, bro. We call the timeout so early in the first half, bro. Second half. I hate that.
He's just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you think?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Teddy Bridgewater, backup listener.
If only there were backups in real life.
So with
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
a different person.
You think he's scared of commitment?
Exactly.
You're not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix him.
Quinn told us this game, run game, run action, it's all going to be big. We have to score touchdowns in the red zone, and that includes going for it on 4th down. One trip in the red zone today, they did not score a touchdown. A big opportunity right here.
They feel like they have a very good red zone plan.
All right, 1st and goal coming up here.
Whether it's running the ball, anytime a dual threat quarterback, that always helps in the red area. The number one thing you always want to do as an offense is run the ball. That's the number one thing. If you can do that, you don't need to be fancy with any pass routes. You can do that. Let them rock and roll.
They go jumbo formation.
All right, Days out of the gun in motion has been sent. Takes a snap. It's a handoff for Murray. Murray gets the edge, and it looks like another rushing touchdown for Ja'Cory Krosky Murray, a.k.a. Bill. Yes, sir. Give him the ball, man. Give him the ball. Good seal by Connolly there. And Bates. Come on, man. Shout out to Bill, man.
Funnel the ball back into the teeth of the defense, and that's 2 times where they've got no run support on the perimeter. Makes it so easy for a run game.
Today's extra point is up and good, and it's 17 unanswered by the Commanders as they grab their first lead of the day. Ja'Cory Krosky Murray here. A big play for 28, setting up his second touchdown of the game from 5, and it's 17-10, Washington.
Okay, your home, auto, and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive.
Nice. It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family.
Ooh, it sounds like someone could use a vacation.
Huh. I actually have a lot of work
Yeah,
to do
me
too.
too. Hi, what's your refund policy?
The 3 for me only at Chili's now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah. Hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
This show is tripping. Oh, it's because it's about to break. Oh, show me a chair.
So sit to work on a Sunday.
Does it though?
How about dogs?
What about Peyton Manning?
It's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. More current eligible GMC owners get 0% APR with a total value of over $12,000 on this Sierra 1500 model. That's 20% below MSRP.
Is there something more? Something to chase. Something to let this face. I need Las Vegas. It's too much and never enough. Oh, welcome to fabulous. It's spectacular, outrageous, impossible stuff. You'll stop then yell, welcome to fabulous.
So, Bill Krosky-Merritt, 2 touchdowns today. He's been a big factor. He had a 28-yard catch, an 11-yard catch, and a 5-yard TD run on that drive. The Commanders have their first lead of the day, 17 unanswered, now 17-10. Here in Englewood, California. Let's see if the Chargers have an answer. Short kick. Waddell's going to take it. Actually, it's Leonard Smith. Excuse me.
All right, defense, come on.
We want to take a moment to acknowledge the passing of a legend in our industry. Chuck Milton oversaw NFC NFL coverage for CBS as a senior producer for so many years. He once produced their lead broadcast team with Pat Summerall and Tommy Brookshire. But most importantly, a mentor and friend to a whole generation of young producers and directors, and namely ours, Richie Zients and Rich Russo, who are indebted to him. Our heartfelt condolences go out to Chuck's family.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Herbert out of the gun. Receiver in motion, looks like Trey Hurst. Takes a snap. Herbert draws back. Pressure's coming in, and we missed the time, but we got him. And down goes Herbert. Heat his ass up, man. There you go. When you got 2 left tackles or 2 tackles out, Joel McGee. Why are we missing those tackles, though? I'm like, God, damn.
Guys running unblocked to the quarterback just tells me this offensive line is not on the same page. And how could you be with all the injuries? You can't.
2nd and 19 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 2 to the left. Herbert draws back. Pressure's on again. Herbert steps up, fire middle of the field. Wide open is Quentin Johnston, 1st down. That's the things that I just can't understand. You get them in 2nd and longs or 3rd and longs, and you just allow a 20-yard gain. Oh, but it's coming back. Okay. Juan, stop bitching for a second. My fault. My bad.
He was out the end of the first half with a knee injury, the starting right tackle.
Yeah, going on Armstrong, who's just, again, a bully. He's just a big physical pass rusher. He's relentless. You got Hampton trying to get Wagner. Pretty good job in blitz pickup from one of the best blitz linebackers. And Pitkins just gets his arm wrapped around Armstrong, and easy for the ref to see that. Again, hard to hold it.
All right, 2nd and 28 coming up here. Herbert out of the gun. 3rd receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Drops back. Penalty flag is down again. Herbert firing, and it's caught for Keenan Allen, cut back. Another 1st down on 2nd and 28, but hopefully this penalty flag is on. Okay, another penalty flag. But 2 big plays that the Chargers have got negated by penalties, though.
Second on Pitkins on this series, coming off a game in which they had 14 penalties against the Giants. It's an issue.
Yeah, you give up a holding penalty, and the next thing you want to do, you want to give yourself a little more breathing room by just.
So 2nd and 33, Washington gets a break on 2 big plays.
His head is not touching the crease of the center.
Herbert out of the gun. Back to the left. 2 receivers to the left. You got to think he'll maybe hand it off here to get some breathing room. And he does. And that gets about 4.5.
There's Becton now. He's come in and out, coming back from a concussion. He's been banged up today. He's come out for a few plays, and this is the second time he's done so. So this is, Tom, it's just got to be hard. You're down your best players, and today this team alone has been useful.
3rd and 29. Herbert out of the gun. Here comes Von Miller in the pressure. He gets it out of his hands. Keenan Allen try to get the silent. Good tackle, Frankie. That's the Frankie I know. That's the Louisville I know.
He's trying to hold on to the ball, but when you hold on to it a long time, you're getting holding penalties. It's been a little bit of a comedy of errors here since.
Let's see what Jalen Lane could do. Should have a good opportunity this time. J.K. Scott punting from near his own end zone. Let's see. Lane back there. Gets the catch. And he calls for a fair catch. All right, ball near midfield. Let's go. Let's get some breathing room, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. 17-10 lead. Offense back on the field. Come on. Let's get some breathing room here. Jesus. Hills the Redskins. Let's effing go, Bill. Bill. Feed Bill. Feed Bill. Feed Bill. Penalties are killing the Chargers now for sure. For sure.
Even though it's only a one-score game, the Chargers had a chance. It looked like they were going to go up 17-zip. And then Quentin Johnson was hit hard, fumbled first time in his career. Washington picked it up, went on a long touchdown drive, and they have taken.
All right, first down. Let's go. Let's get some separation here. A receiver to the right. Lone receivers look McCaffrey. Back in the backfield is Bill. Daniels out of the gun, takes a snap. It's another handoff from Murray. Breaks a tackle. Bill breaks another tackle, and he gets the sideline. Bill, damn, James Daniels trying to block. Oh, my God. Yo. Hey, Bill is taunting their ass. Look. Oh, my God. Bill is frying, bro. Give him the ball, man. All right, 1st and 10. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In motion is Chris Moore. Back in the backfield looks like McNichols. Takes a snap, play action, fake pressure. Daniels looking, fires, and just throws it away.
There he is. Got Derwin James, one of the all-pro players on this defense.
Look how he's able to stay up on his feet after that.
Redirects across the whole field. That's not how you draw it up. Okay, when you're walking through these plays, you're going to say, we're going to hand out to the left, you're going to break Derwin's tackle.
77 rushing yards, 39 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns.
The NFL in yards per carry coming into today, and today he's averaging a nice 9.6 yards per carry.
That's absurd, KB. That's a pretty good number. Absurd.
All right, 2nd and 10. Daniels out of the gun. Pressure's on. Daniels firing into the end zone for Debo. It is incomplete, but no. He didn't look back for the ball. I don't know about that. It was a free blitzer coming in, though, so Daniels had to throw it up there hot. I don't know, bruh. He ain't even look back for the jump. He just all over Debo, bruh. All right, 3rd and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to the right is McNichols. In motion is Lane. Daniels takes a snap. Here comes another pressure. Daniels just gets it out for McNichols. McNichols trying to make some move. McNichols gets the sideline, lowers the shoulder, and he gets the first down. Oh, my God, J-Mac. Yes, sir. Let's go.
The limit to a field goal, you missed 2 tackles on a 12, 13-yard gain on basically a throw behind the line of scrimmage. That is poor tackling. Good running, poor tackling. One coach going to look at it one way, another coach going to look at it another way.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun, takes a snap, play action, sets up the screen for Debo. Debo has space out in front, and he spins for about 4.5.
He's up to 187 yards in the air right now. Again, playing this game without Terry McLaurin, his top receiver, Noah Brown, his 3rd receiver.
And as long as you have that dual threat ability with Jaden Daniels and that running backs that are making guys miss and running through people, it can't be having a different cast of characters.
All right, 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ben Simmons in motion. No receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Now Debo's in motion to the right. Play action fake. Daniels looking, stands tall, has time. Now he's rolling out. Daniels flush, looking, firing end zone, and it's gone! Gone! Oh, God. Chris Moore, your ass. Chris Moore, you are ass. That's a touchdown. Let me make sure I got to blame Chris Moore for this. You gotta catch that. Chris Moore, your ass. I'm sorry. That's a tud. I'm catching that in my sleep. Your ass, Chris Moore, bro. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up here. And looks like we're going to get a delay game. That's huge. I mean, look, we already burnt the timeout, so I don't blame them for not taking another one there because you didn't want to just be left with 1 left in the 3rd quarter. God damn, Chris. You got to catch that, bro. All right, 3rd and 10. Play clock is down again, and we're having another penalty. Oh, we got it off. Daniels drops back, looking, firing, end zone. Too high for McCaffrey. That play looked all discombobulated. Daniels jumping up and down like, come on. So, this debacle there.
That's close. I know the mechanics of the officials. When they see 0, then they look up and the ball's got to be gone. That was ultra close. So now it's Matt Day. 36-yard attack.
All right, I'll take it. 10-point lead. Another flag.
They're going to get offside on the Chargers. Now, it was 4th and 10, so it won't give them a first down. We'll see if they decide to leave the points on the board or what they do. We have a second here, Dean. Let's just go back to the fans are looking and saying, wait, is that 0? I know the officials see it and then look up, right? So
Offside. Defense number 53. Washington has elected to decline that penalty. It is good.
Real quickly, what you think?
There is that mechanic. There is a delay. That one felt too long to me. That was at 0 for a count. I thought that should have been delayed again.
Got away with it. They'll take the 3.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. I want everyone here to know that you, too, can be so much more.
So I can be a chef.
Sure can.
Marine biologist?
Follow your dream.
NFL quarterback.
Kind of a niche skill set, but I believe in you.
That was the right
Financial needs. Nationwide is on your side.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back only at McDonald's.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away.
Just watch the move.
Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Days.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean. What you got to say?
New Balance, we got now.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
I'm an angel. I switched your life with Jeff's life. Whose house is this?
Your house.
I tried to show him wealth wouldn't solve his problems.
And?
It solved most of his problems.
Good fortune, rated R.
Top-ranked Ohio State collides with Illinois on Big Moon Saturday. Then TCU, K-State, and under the lights it's Kansas versus 11th ranked Texas Tech. It all starts with Big Moon Saturday on Fox.
20-10 at Bon Jovi.
That has to be a catch, yeah, no, for real. Why are we getting locked by Booty St. Juice? Now St. Juice can defense. I ain't even paying attention to him right there. I ain't gonna lie. Chris Moore's a bum. Get rid of him. He won't be here longer. Can we get Terry and Noah Brown back? He'll be gone.
Now Chargers will get it back. And they need a little life here. Maybe this kick return will give it to them.
All right, Lambert Smith coming up, and he's dunked immediately.
Across the 20. And now a message from Indeed.
Need your resume to stand out from the crowd? Indeed Career Scout is your new personal career coach, ready to help you tackle all your job searching challenges. The future of job searching has arrived. Scan the code to learn more from Indeed.
All right, so the Chargers started the year 3-0, who did not look good to lose to the Giants, who looked great to start this game. All right, Justin Herbert, now let's see what you got. 10 out of 10.
Show your medal. 20 minutes left.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Herbert takes a snap, handoff up the middle. And Hampton surges forward for about 4.
The game changed on this one. It was 10-0. The Chargers were dominating. They were looking to make it 17, and then Quan Martin with the big hit forced the fumble. Lattimore recovered it. Washington went on a long drive after that. 74-yard drive to score a touchdown. They haven't looked back. Chargers have 12 yards of offense.
I love that number, but not for offensive productivity for 2 quarters.
Herbert out of the gun. Here comes pressure again. Herbert stands tall, fires Quentin Johnson underneath, and he's caught about 3rd and 3 coming up here.
Always, when you've had 20 unanswered points, and I was in some of these moments where you get a little stalled out. And this happens in youth sports, college sports, pro sports. You lose the momentum or the rhythm. It's like, all right, how do we get the rhythm and momentum back? And I would always try to star plays on the call sheet. Hey, if you ever get in a rut, these are the 5 or 10 plays.
All right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to the left is Herbert. 3rd down. Looks like pressure is designed here by Washington. Never mind. Backs off, and it's caught. Lat McConkey 1st down.
That reliable connection between those two guys is so critical. I had one of those in Wes Welker. I saw him on the sideline pregame. He's working for the Washington receiver coach, one of the greatest players I've ever played with. The heart of a lion. This little McConkey reminds me so much of Wes Welker.
Play action, Herbert. Read option, actually. Herbert picks up about 14 there. God damn, Reeves. Every week I see why Revo is a special teams demon, man. Oh, get him. Good D, Trey. I was about to say, fumble.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Lions at 21-3. David Montgomery already has a passing touchdown today. Now he adds one on the ground. This one from 8 yards out. And Tom Bernard did a fantastic job on a feature about him this morning on the pregame show. If you didn't get a chance to see it, make sure you look it up. Lions in control, 28-3.
Well done, Fritz. Well done, Tom. Well done, Lions. And I know Joe Burrow's out, but what the heck is happening, Bengals? The Ravens. That's another one.
All right, Herbert out of the gun. 2nd and 10 coming up here. In motion is Trey Hurst. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert drops back, pressures on Dorrance Armstrong. Nearly got to him, and he does before he go down. Oh! Okay, they're going to say it's a sack. Woo! Almost a pick. Herbert slowly get up there. But Dorrance Armstrong, I saw that all the way. Yeah, that's a sack.
Hips like that, the ankles, the knees, any of those lower body injuries. Just try to know when it's over. And I know some of these guys would be
3rd and 14 coming up here.
running ability in the pocket. Sometimes it can be at your detriment as well. That's on the other side of the ball. Jane Daniels, 2 weeks, and still never seen him.
You said there's been a ton of pressure today. So what did happen?
3rd and 14. Washington's bring pressure again. Washington has pressure again. Fire again. It's caught by Lat McConkey. Good tackle. Oh, my God. Mikey just saved the 1st down, but they may go for this. Oh, my God. 4th down, bro. I got to talk about that post game. Like, every time we get them in 3rd and long, 2nd and longs, we give up a big play the following play. All right, 4th and 2. They're scurrying into the line after some miscommunication. Herbert under center. Takes the snap. It's a play action fake. Herbert looking, firing, and it's incomplete off the hands. Turnover on downs. That looked like a bad operation from the start. They didn't even know what the play call was. And instead of burning the timeout, they decide to just go and fired it to the face mask of an offensive lineman. Let's go, man.
Eczema is unpredictable.
Let's go, bro.
Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Epclis. Before starting Epclis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Clear skin, itch relief.
Oh man, let's fucking go. I got a lot to talk about in the post. I gotta remember, bro. I be all over the place.
Just swung on. Too hard back and forth this year between the Blue Jays and AAA. Had an impressive finish to this year. Struck out 6 of the last 10 batters they faced. Including on final day of the regular season. Got out of a big jam. Helped them win the division.
Is getting killed behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's been standing back there trying to deliver the ball accurately, but he's just got a lot of incoming defensive linemen attacking him. And
All right, let's go put a strangle on this lead, man. Up 10. Come on. Daniel's out of the gun. In motion is JB's. Takes a snap. It's a handoff for Bill. Bill looking for a lane. Bill has nowhere to go, and he lost maybe 3 of them on that play.
Saturday on Fox. It's feed on Jeremiah Smith. League's top-ranked Ohio State against Illinois. Then at 3:30 is TCU, Kansas State. And under the lights, 7:30, Kansas takes on 9th-ranked Texas Tech. It all begins with big news Saturday. Only on Fox. 20-10 Commanders.
All right, 2nd and 11. I think a loss of 1. Looked like it was more on that play. Bill's in motion, empty set for Daniels. Now Bill's in the backfield motion. Takes a snap. Daniels has time. Looking, firing, and it's caught. Deebo Samuel. First down. Commanders. Deebo, bro. Deebo has been on one. This looks like the Commanders team that I know, bro. Like,
what makes Deebo so great is how strong his hands are. He puts them back there. The defender's right there with him.
Look who's in coverage. St. Juiced.
Just absolutely love.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Daniels takes a snap. It's a handoff for Bill. Bill looking for another lane. Bill breaks through, scampers, and gets about 8.5. Oh my God, he is killing them.
Basically, the Chargers had total command of the game and were driving to take a 17-0 lead. Quinton Johnson was popped, fumbled. Commanders recovered, drove the length of the field, got back in the game, and they haven't looked back. They've dominated really since.
Oh, they found plenty of rhythm. A lot of interesting things that haven't included those special teams blunders. All cost them today.
No doubt. Takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Commanders up by 10.
Wait, you needed a what?
Hey, he knew Little Caesar's cheesesteak crazy puff. It was so good, we ran it.
Let me see.
Players are wearing on-field during the postseason. Check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, hoodies, t-shirts, and more at MLBshop.com. Teams, jerseys, and gear. Well, that improved outfield like this is close enough here for Warren Chase to hit as Warren stays in the game pitching. Coachman after pitching is at first, and Ben Rice catches for the first time in the playoffs. Andres Jimenez lots of power. It's 0-2.
Yeah, this is the one thing most people don't realize. The decisions are made by the score of the game and how you hit differently, how you choose to your pitchers differently, and certainly there are resources worth spending, and then there are some based on
St. Booty Juice, yep.
In game 3, 4, and 5. Judge puts Jimenez away. We were talking earlier about the biggest comebacks. The largest comeback in baseball history is 12. So this was, if they could build it halfway there, but not to at least bring it up, they would have the largest comeback in baseball history, regular season or post. We mentioned their postseason history at the time. I didn't want to bring it up, but 96, you were on the other side of that. Yeah. What was your panic meter like as you saw them coming?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is when you go home, and it's tough.
The only way they could beat us is if the refs
You like your chances.
Y'all see what just happened.
One of those games. And we blew a big lead. I believe it's being yeah. So that's when you start seeing the wheels turning in the wrong way, and it's hard to block out. Like, you know, the only thing that Aaron Boone is going to say when this game's over is that's the greatest comeback I've ever seen for a fight. Right? I mean, that's what he's going to say, and he's going to say we got a chance to do something. If we continue to do from the fifth inning on, our bats got better. You have to make it. You have to think positive. The game is filled with too many negatives. 7 runs the last 2 innings. They had 7 runs.
All right.
And his return was out the last.
Start of the fourth quarter, 2nd and 2 coming up here.
Left knee. And his return to California. First game.
Daniels out of the gun. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Back in the backfield is Murray. Takes the snap. Handoff. Bill is blown up in the backfield. And the ball came out. Tie. Not the way we wanted to start the fourth quarter, man.
And their defensive line are coming out of nowhere and knocking the ball off this Krosky Mary's an unbelievable day. Beats the block inside, disrupts the puller, a lot of traffic and never gets secured.
Krosky Mary's had an excellent day until that. And you know the Chargers have been just invisible since their turnover, and they desperately needed a change of pace. They get it here now. Can they convert it to get back in the game?
All right, 1st and 10 for the Chargers after the turnover. Takes a snap at the pitch out. And Hassan Haskins picks up about 2.5.
We take a look at today's next gen stats, powered by AWS, and it's the pressure on Justin Herbert.
It's always about getting in the backfield and disrupting the rhythm of the offense. That was clean to the quarterback. This one's more of a coverage sack where the relentless pursuit of the Commanders' defense gets them. And again, clean to the quarterback. There are no protections that are designed to be clean to the quarterback. You know that's a miscommunication.
All right, 2nd and 8 coming up here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. In motion is Keenan Allen. Herbert takes the snap, drops back the pass, fakes the screen for Allen. Looking, firing, dumps it down. Great tackle on Hassan Haskins by Louisville. That's the Louisville that I know and love.
Joe Witt, defensive coordinator for the Commanders. He and Dan Quinn working together.
All right, 3rd and 6 coming up here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield is Haskins. In motion is McConkey. 1-on-1 with Lattimore at the top of the screen. And the slide is Allen. Herbert dropping back, firing, looking that way, wide open is Keenan Allen. Go figure. Lord, bro, that's soft ass zone, bro. Put the fuck, like, I get Mikey's in the zone, but like, it just looks like he's gone grass right there. Like, Herbert takes a snap. It's a handoff for Haskins. Again, that goes nowhere. Payne all over that. Or Kinlaw, sorry. Hey, yo. What are we talking about?
No, let me do this guy. He's probably gone. Should probably take his own Bobby.
Oh, shit. All right, Herbert draws back the pass on 2nd and 10. Herbert rushing, rolling out, firing in, and what a catch. I always say incomplete.
Good hit. Oh, just missed. What a hit.
Who forced that hit? Mikey? Shit, Mikey.
And Samer still just comes in and knocks it out. Got those great hands. Very few guys are going to make that. Thought he was in. He knew where he was out on the field. That was great defensive play, great effort. Exactly what Coach Quinn has been looking for all week.
36 to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert out of the gun. In motion is tight end. On 3rd and 10, Washington looks to bring pressure here. Firing Herbert, and it's caught by Johnston, but I think he's going to be stopped short as we're trying to punch at the ball. Are they going to give him his full progress? Okay.
Tight coverage. He stuffs it on his chest. It's a good call. Yeah, great call. Really good call.
You know, as Mike Pereira likes, it's an easy call. Mike loves that, right, Dean? He loves that.
I didn't say that, Mike.
Just giving John Hussey and the crew some love.
All right, handoff for Hassan Haskins, and he gets about 3 or 2.
We're going to need to find someone other than Hampton to carry the ball at some point this season. With the injury to Najee Harris, sure. So we've got this great young running back, but he's got to be a little bit running back by committee and offensive line by committee, and hopefully never quarterback by committee for this starting offense.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Herbert draws back, pressures on. Herbert dumps it down. Good tackle.
Tell you what, I know Washington had their issues tackling last week, even the big plays, and they did early, but they have locked in since the middle of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, you could feel the energy from up here, the swarming on the ball's thrown. Many guys have eyes and vision in the backfield, and they're attacking the football.
Big play here, 3rd and 6.
Herbert out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Herbert draws back, looking, firing, and it's caught. Like the same play again.
Just run vertical. Justin's even waiting for him. Come on, turn. He's just eyes light up, and Keenan just making sure he gets enough depth for the first down.
All right, 1st and 10. Herbert under center in motion to straight Hurst. Takes the snap. It's a handoff.
Inside the 15, he goes and chugging his way down to the 12. Under 10 minutes to play here from SoFi.
And they have 30 minutes of time of possession versus 19 minutes for the Commanders. You can feel these runs really start to wear on the D-line when they got to hold up in the run game and they can continue to push that line of scrimmage. It's been a really solid drive they put together. See if they can end up in a 7-3. What's it going to be?
All right, 2nd and 2 coming up here. Receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Herbert draws back the pass. Handoff. And good curry by the Chargers back. Kimani Vidal gets down to the 1 yard line.
Just follow the guard into the hole. They can't get him on the ground. Nice run by Vidal. Quan Martin on the tackle. Kind of outrace Lugu there to the front. The pylon. Here you go.
All right, 1st and goal coming up here. Receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Keenan Allen takes the snap. It's a play action fake. Herbert looking, fires end zone. Incomplete, intended for Allen with coverage by Quan Martin.
offense we talked about, but not from the 1 yard line. A lot of pressure as he rolls. Let's go over here.
Herbert, 2nd and goal from the 1. Takes a snap, it's a handoff, and we're blowing that up. Let's go.
I never love pulling guys on the goal line. It leaves too much space. There's a crease naturally for the D line. When you pull this guard, it just leaves such a big hole there, and that's what happens. Kinlaw swings one guy, he penetrates, and you lose 2. You never want to go backwards.
All right, 3rd and goal coming up here. Let's see if defense can make a stand. Herbert out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back is Vidal. Takes the snap, pressure's on again. Herbert fire in his own, and it's picked! Picked off! Mikey Silverstein with the bobbled interception. Frozone! Let's go! Yes, sir! Let's go! And it was tipped at the line. Johnny knew it with the tip, and nice for Mikey to stay with it because that jump bounced right off his chest and he was able to get it. Shout out Mikey, man. Shout out Johnny Newton, too, man. Dang. Hey, Bill, don't worry about it. We had your back, man.
Game 2 winner against Boston. One more free for error, and the other one for error. That's what happens when you're down on 2 and plus the 5. You got to pitch a perfect game or close to it. Give your team a chance to hit the game. The Yankees did something that had never been done in a wild card round. It could be a 3-game series. That is
Ball is indeed life. Ball is indeed life. We got 2 turnovers today, ladies and gentlemen. You are not dreaming. The Washington Commanders have 2 turnovers. You're not dreaming, I promise you. I promise you. Sam is still so good. Hey, he had the bobble though. I'm glad he stayed with it. I'm glad he stayed with it, bro.
So Tierra Tart forces a fumble, the Chargers recover. They go all the way down the field, 14 plays, 53-yard drive. They get to the 1. And then a ball is tipped and picked off at the goal line by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders get it back up by 10, 7:40 to go.
All right, now we're in our own end zone, though, so we got to be careful. Daniel's out of the gun. It would be nice to go on a long drive to end this game. Not going to hold you. Takes a snap. Daniel's rolling out, looking, fires back inside. It's caught John Bates. Hey! Look at Jay Beasley.
He's looking for Keenan Allen. He's just trying to see this tight window throw, and he just lets it rip. But Newton, that little fingertip that deflects the ball.
Good play by Johnny Newton, man.
Difference between a touchdown, interception, and heartbreaking for the Chargers fans and exhilarating for the Commanders fans.
All right, 2nd and 1 coming up here. 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Daniels takes the snap. It's handed off again for Bill. I love how we're going back to him, and he fights and get another first down. Don't give up on him. Keep using him, man. Keep going back to him after one play. He got to be over 100 yards today. 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Woo!
Really unique play design for Jane Daniels to roll out, find his tight end, get him off the goal line, outside the shadow there on goal post. And then this creative run game all day. I mean, this Chargers defense is stout, physical, tough. But they get escapes all day. They have been so indecisive as a defensive front. It's very frustrating for them.
All right, another handoff for Bill. Bill with another great run. Woo!
Jeremiah Smith, Rodney Stewart, Julian Save leading the charge against Illinois. They'll start big kickoff back in Champaign as Ohio State, Illinois only. Fox 20-10 Commanders. You know, Tommy, coming to this game, I'm talking to Dan Quinn earlier. You know, he said, "Hey, we've been great at home. We haven't been good. I would love to have the road. They played 2 games of that Jane Daniels."
All right, second and 1 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun in motion is John B. Receiver to the left. Back in the backfield is Merritt, but it looks like a penalty flag is going to be going down. So, false start, Commanders. Come on, T-Scott.
This is probably where they hoped they started at the beginning of the year, but there are no 2 seasons that are ever the same in the NFL. You go to the championship game like they did last year, incredible year. They make all these off-season moves, and they go, okay, instead of the cardiac Commanders, we're going to be the stomp on your throat Commanders, and we're going to we don't want to let it come down to the last play. And then just this season, based on injuries.
All right, second and 6 coming up after the penalty. In motion is Samuel. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Daniels takes a snap. It's a setup screen for Debo. Debo has space out in front. Debo, first down and more. Debo cuts it back inside. And a first down, Commanders, but a penalty flag probably coming back.
And even without Terry McLaurin, who's one of the electric receivers in the NFL, they're still finding a way with this amazing misdirection in this offense, and everyone's touching it, and slip screens, and McCaffrey on the post, and Debo on the slip screen, and Krosky Merritt, and then watch Jane extend. It's really hard to stop. The only thing that can stop them is if Daniels, anything happens with him.
Holding, offense number 80. That penalty is declined. Holding, offense number 78. That 10-yard penalty.
Laramie and him.
Second down.
Fuck is 80? Am I tripping? Who's 80, y'all? 80? 80? Who's 80? Am I tripping? Nah, he gotta be tripping. 80? I don't know. Second and 16 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels dropping back. Daniels looking. Has time. Pockets breaking down. He gets out of there using his legs. Daniels scrambling. Daniels gets down to about another flag. Oh, my God, bro. Okay. We'll take it. Leg whip. Hey. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
I guess not in that situation.
He just tried to kick my man in his jump, bro. Damn.
Great job by escaping and again extending things and getting right back into a head of the stick situation where you can run your whole offense.
Did you ever think midway through the second quarter the Chargers would score again in this game? They would move
walking it up and down the field. Everything at their disposal and the fragility of turnovers in the NFL are really game.
Daniels takes a snap, handoff for Chris Rodriguez. Rodriguez picks up about 2.5.
Let's go downstairs to Tom.
Well,
We saw that Marion Hampton was out for that key offensive series, and this is why now questionable with an ankle. He was in the tent for an extended period of time trying to get a different tape job. Came out, tried to test it. Now in the locker room, questionable to return with that ankle. A big loss to try to mount any kind of comeback, guys.
So it's at the wrong time, right? They get down to one, they don't have their bell count back. They certainly felt the effects. They went backward and then threw the pick. Now the Commanders in command with 4:15 to go, up by 10.
All right, 2nd and 9 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun, takes a snap, play action fake. Pressure's in his face. He ducks and dodges. Daniels using his legs, cut back, spins. And he leaps forward for about 7.5. I'm not trying to jinx nothing. Knock on wood, but I don't think that knee brace is affecting him whatsoever. Like, he looks exactly like 5.
It's such a skill set to have the ability to move and be twitchy and make people miss, and it's a liability at times too. And at that time, it doesn't bite him at all. And I never want to bite any of these quarterbacks, but it's the reality of the game.
There's Adam Peters, who is running the show.
All right, 3rd and 1. Daniels under center. Takes a snap, play action, roll out, penalty flag is down. Daniels continuing to run, gets the first down, but it's probably coming back. How many flags have it been today? Like 38?
We'll see what this call is. With 3:20 left in the game.
Illegal formation. Offense.
Chat.
Five-minute penalty from the previous spot. 3rd down.
Jaden Daniels just has the left. It's on Trent Scott, who was the jumbo formation, who was, well, you get the idea. 5-yard penalty. You get the idea. Move it back. Try it again. Chargers, if they have any life left, they got to make a stop right here. 3rd and 6.
Daniels jogs back, fired off this back foot to Debo, and it's incomplete, but that's a flag. There we go. Should have been one earlier.
Never really gets his eyes back. He beats him on the outside fade. And the ball's underthrown. Debo tries to slow up. Without making a play on the ball. What do you think on that one, Dean?
He's early. We see it on those underthrown balls, but the defender has to get his head around. That's a good call.
Let's go. He had one earlier. That Stampy did.
Well, you quarterbacks just love underthrowing those balls and getting those PI calls, don't you?
I wish I said I did it on purpose all the time. I definitely didn't. But the consolation in all, when you look out to these defensive backs, look at their terminating receiver. They call that a non-aggressive posture. It gives you a lot of decisiveness to make those.
All right, Danny's out of the gun. Ben Center in motion. Takes a snap. It's a handoff for Bill. Bill cuts back inside. Bill breaks loose. Bill continuing. Oh, my God. This dude is an animal. Oh, my God.
They still rotate 3 backs, but he's over 100, making 111 first time in his career. Couple touchdowns for him and the Commanders have taken control of the Chargers.
Man, this dude Bill, bro.
Tomorrow for those guys to get some rest. Just one foul and 2-2. Right to the road, a better strip. The Toronto Blue Jays manager saying, okay, here's what we're doing in the 6 days off to kind of simulate baseball. We know all the things that go on with the team of the bye, but then we're going to come out exercise what we do well and never miss a beat. I just think it's been incredible what Toronto has done.
Sophomore slump? Hell no. Feed Bill? Hell yeah.
Kenny, do you have a headline and/or a story in the papers tomorrow for the Blue Jays? Well, my headline would be a combined score, 23-8 of the two games as of right now. And then I would say, how do you like this exchange rate? Nice. Now the story would be, I don't know, the Savage and Guerrero and Marshall and Clement and on and on and on. And what is so remarkable to me about the Blue Jays, guys, is that go back to the start of spring training, you could not see this coming. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had not been agreed to his extension. He was a potential free agent. Bichette still a free agent. The front office was under fire. The team as a whole could not have been expected to do this. Springer had a horrible spring, and yet it's one of those years where it's all come together, where the role players have emerged, the stars have played like stars, and here they are, one win away, potentially to the American Championship Series. And even 2 months into the season, after they got clear of spring training, they were still not good. They're below 500, way out of first place. As you said, it all come together. They've gone to another level here so far. How about this for a headline? Do you want to say? Savage, and then in parentheses.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Daniel's out of the gun. Takes a snap. It's a quick pass out for Samuel. Samuel cuts it back inside. Samuel spins forward and picks up about 9. Debo, what's Debo's stat line today?
The Chargers look to call their next timeout. With that, we'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain.
I find motion of the port side. Missed again.
What are they doing? So don't settle for just any insurance. When there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back. 3:01 to go. And the Commanders trying to improve to 3-2 on the year. They get James Daniels back after missing 2 games with a knee injury, but it's been the breakout game for this young man. Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt, 150 total yards.
All right, 2nd and 1 coming up here. Daniels out of the gun. Takes a snap. Handoff. Rodriguez picks up the first down.
Continue to run on the clock. I mean, there's been so many turning points in this game, right? Think about this. Chargers trying to get back into it, and they intercepted at the goal line. They get the big turnover. Here, Toro forces the ball. They get 14 plays and can't get in from the one.
Yeah, it's just these finite things that happen in the game, big things, little things. It all just snowballed after that turnover early in the game by the Chargers, and it just continued where they just felt out of rhythm. And I think the one thing that's been very surprising for me today is the Chargers defense has just not looked as aggressive as they've been in the last year and a half football, really. They've been one of the dominant defenses, and today they just been so off balance all day long.
All right, Daniels out of the gun. Takes the snap. It's another handoff for Rodriguez. Rodriguez cuts it inside, picks up about 2.
You look at this game, and there's been so many big moments. We told you about the Quentin Johnson fumble where the game turned around. They were 10-0. Chargers are driving to make it 17. They look great. Commanders went 20 unanswered after that. The Commanders' defense has been excellent. 4 sacks, 2 by Dorrance Armstrong. They had the tip there, and then the interception. 2 takeaways. They had 1 takeaway the first 4 games combined. But I also go back to this. You pointed out in the commercial. Think about it. It's 10-7 late in the first half. Washington is punting on 4th and 15. They punt it. McConkey runs it back for a touchdown. It's roughing the punter. So not only does it get the touchdown up the board, Washington goes
All right,
scores. It gets a few
Daniels. Oh, timeout. I play clock goes on.
Washington calls a timeout here with 2:11 to go. And they'll talk things over as they're looking to ice this one in LA.
Satisfied just getting their first win in the postseason in 9 years, won the division for the first time in a decade. Saints did not win it all. They've looked every bit of the part of the potential World Series champion these 3 games. No, they have. And really, you think about whatever pitchers on the mound against them, I don't think they have fear. I think they feel like they can at least complete, put the ball in play, and get their hits because that's what they've shown. Now, I'm sure they wouldn't want to face one of their own. Savage. He might be the equalizer. Well, if it gets to a game 4, they're going to face the Yankees version of that. Yeah. Cam Schlittler. Well, I got to give the young man credit. Look, there's a couple of ways that game could have gone today for him being unknown. He commanded the baseball. He wasn't off in any way. Didn't have the jitters, or at least didn't look like it. And that was an easy recipe for that to happen. When you think about what he was doing in the regular season and all the jumps he's made, to be that good and that electric at home against the Yankees, man, oh man. As good as Gosman was yesterday, he was better. Wow. That's saying something. We were talking about yesterday. Yeah. Another 2-2 runs. That was full. You know, it's like in football. You script plays in your first drive and it goes perfect. You're like, great. Then what, right? You just kind of keep going. Well, script it as a pitcher. You know, this is the game plan I want to have. This is what I want to execute. Here's what I want to impose on the other team. And they did it. Bryce takes the walk. He's saying the Bryce do one more splitter. So 2 outs in this 9th inning issued by Dominguez.
Nah, for real. Who is 80? Bill. He got over 100 yards. I gotta see Diva's stat line too, bro.
Just when you think with Stanton, he's got no shot. He's not close. That's what will get you.
They're now 3-2. The NFC East now, the Eagles losing. Washington trying to go 3-2. And the Cowboys wins.
All right, Daniels hands it off for C-Rod. C-Rod finds a lane. And 2-minute warning. Now we're going back to commercial break.
And take it down to 2 minutes to go. And they can take a knee when we come back. Jaden Daniels, San Bernardino's finest, coming back in front of his home fans and delivering a W.
This crowd's been unbelievable. Now it's up to New York, and their crowd is trying to create that same energy. But this crowd here, man, and their team gave them everything in the world to cheer about. For another sellout crowd of 44,000 plus, the Blue Jays offense explodes again in these 2 games. 23 runs, 29 hits, 7 of them leaving the yard. His first 2 postseason wins. This team is over the Braves to the off day in the city. Get ready for game 3 in front of a hostile crowd Tuesday night. Man of the moment right there, Trey Savage, 11 strikeouts over 5 1/3 no-hit innings. His first start in the playoffs is.
All right, let's close this out, fellas.
Month into his time in the big leagues, and just a few months clear of pitching in A-ball. Down to Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Trey, 5 1/3 innings, no hits, 11 strikeouts. When did you know today would be a special day? I don't know. I mean, when I was out there, I could feel the energy of the crowd, and I just knew something was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to be all that. You said yesterday that you were built for this. Now, I know you pitched some big games in East Carolina, but nothing like this stage. Why did you say that? Why did you feel that? I hit the wall with a division title on the line. What does it mean
Well, I know that's you. They can show you Savage. That is family. 13 wins on 15 hits for the Blue Jays. Gets his first win.
Washington, a complete effort today.
All right, Daniels out of the gun, 3rd and 5. Takes a snap. It's another handoff for Rodriguez. Rodriguez blown up. So we're going to get the 3, hopefully make it 23-10.
So the Commanders are going to feel good, obviously. Move up to 3-2. The quarterback's back healthy. They hope that Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown are not far behind. Now the Chargers have some work to do.
Yes, sir, Mr. Bojangles. Yes, sir.
Schedule coming up. Game against the Bears, and then Tom will be in Dallas for that Cowboys game. That's always great. A couple rivalries, and that'll be fun. And, you know, again, the Chargers, which started off so good, 3-0, all 3 wins against division, last 2 weeks. They got some things to figure out.
Yeah, certainly a lot up front to figure out. But just even thinking about the Commanders that you talked about early in the game, Dan Quinn, and being 0-2 on the road, this is a big statement win for them. To come all the way to the West Coast, play against a very good Charger team, and play the style of football they wanted to play. Very physical, very aggressive. Take advantage of the opportunities by the opposing offense when the ball is there available. They knocked it off of them, intercepted them. Really great, impressive performance today by the Commanders.
Well, next Sunday on Fox, you've got some games to enjoy, like Dak and the Cowboys taking on the Panthers, and Matthew Stafford and the Rams battling the Ravens, and the regional action too. Check your local listings of the game in your area next Sunday on Fox. We'll be in Baltimore. Rams coming off a tough loss right here the other night with the 49ers. The Ravens got destroyed by the Texans. I believe Baltimore's won. So both those teams are looking for a win. 4th and 7 here. Commanders just got to go.
All right, 4th and 7. Daniels dropping back. Looking, fires end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, who's been the Washington Commanders MVP through the first 5 weeks of the season. Hey. Hold up. Huh? Hold up. See how I can see it. Push. Touchdown. What? I told y'all. We back. I didn't even record. Damn, I'm burnt. Let's go. I already do that, y'all. Hold up. Huh? Oh, come on, TV. Don't sell me. There we go. I told y'all. We back. 5 back. Deebo, Fry, Bill, Murray. 100 yards on the ground. Good energy, good vibes. Great win on the road. Look, all that extra we lost, no 5, that didn't count. You see what happened when we got 5 back out there, Slim. It's a different story. Oh, my Lord. 27-10. Could have been 35, but, you know, Chris Moore wanted to drop a pass. But, look, it's cool. Commanders got the dubs. Now, let's go. Let's get it, man.
Looking pretty good if you're a Commanders fan. Yeah, they got some possibilities, and they're hoping to get their starting right guard back in the next couple of weeks, too. So,
this is the Commanders team that I know.
A top 4 NFL defense today. Final minute 8. Take a lead and take it on out. Chargers have had their mistakes today. There's no question about it, right? And a couple of huge ones. They were dominating the game. Clinton Johnson, nice play by Quan Martin. This roughing the kicker, man, Washington, that is the biggest one. 20-10, trying to get in to make it a 3-point game. Intercepted at the goal line. They had 3 tries from the 1. They couldn't get in. Washington took that and basically wasted away the rest of the clock until that Deebo Samuel touchdown.
Great complimentary football all the way around for the Commanders' defense. Worked really well with that offense.
Trey Lance is in the game now. Got to hit Conklin. Bill he'll get a couple reps at the end of this game. Give Herbert a rest as he cheers on his teammate.
All right, y'all. We about to go stream the post-game show. Commanders get the W, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Finally, good vibes, good energy is back with our burgundy and gold, man. Hey, Von Miller. Hey, Von. Let's go, y'all. Big victory. We about to go stream the post-game show, man. Make sure y'all tune in for that, man. Let's go. Oh, we got a super chat. Hold up, my bad before I go. CGM 87. Super chat. CGM 87. Shout out to CGM. Let's see what my guy CGM said before we get up out of here, man. Hold up. Hold up, CGM. I got you. For the super chat, too, by the way. He says, I owe Joe Witt an apology. His unit stepped up. I'm a super chat fire. Whoever effing up to get them right. LMAO. Hey, look, CGM, keep doing it. If super chatting is your way to get these guys going, keep doing it, man, because that defense definitely stepped up today. 2 turnovers, sack galore, man. And, man, what a day. So shout out to you, CGM 87. I appreciate y'all. About to go fire up the post-game show. Let's go celebrate. 27-10 dub, Commanders victory. We're improved to 3-2, and we're 1 game behind them stinking ass Eagles. I'll catch y'all on the post-game show in a few seconds. Peace.